Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends, and
that's how it begins.
The night started out how it normally does.
What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the NoNamers podcast. We have a lot of guests today, a lot of them, and we got the chuckles. So I'm Nestor.
Mike Chick.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
And we have the Cali-Ente crew minus Ale here. Yeah. They're mutes. They got beat down so bad earlier right now that
We did a challenge, right?
We did a challenge, guys, and they lost again. So
They just got jumped.
They're depleted. You guys are not talking.
We
guys...
are because I thought you were introducing us. That's why I was calm.
Usually when you introduce people,
usually.
Ale did not come because of her boyfriend. She's busy with her man. I saw the video. I saw the video. She's getting.
This is the Cali-Ente crew.
The Cali-Ente crew's here, minus Ale. She's
okay. So let them say their names.
Yeah.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure.
I'm George.
I'm Jolene. I'm Estella, and then this is our recurring guest who filled in for Ale.
Eric Dynamite, member of Saber Guild.
Hey!
Big dick energy already. Fucking plugging in something else.
Hey, but I'm part of Saber Guild.
Okay,
I'm just a guest.
Congratulations.
I'm Eric TNT.
I love that he's plugging something else. He's like,
Facts.
Caliente's all right, but you guys gotta check this Saber Guild thing out.
Because of us. Get that
I'm your
straight.
recurring guest.
I'm
That's
Eric
why, because we
Semtech.
let you be a recurring guest.
Well,
Seafood.
I'm honored.
Okay, I'm honored too, Eric. You're
Okay,
awesome.
come here.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, it's getting hot and heavy.
She might not be back. She might get a good boyfriend soon too.
Yeah,
No.
dog.
He's just a friend.
No, I'm not saying it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's a brother.
Big dick energy. Keeping at it.
Not your real one.
I said
okay?
like a brother.
He's our
Okay.
best guest.
I have
I love you,
I have
Debbie.
sisters already.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Stella.
Congratulations. I don't want to
It's
be
too
your
late for
actual
all that.
sister.
Guys, you guys fight like brothers and sisters already.
I
Can we
know,
move
that's
on?
why.
You
Yeah.
guys
Can we
sound like
move
a
on?
married couple, man.
You guys sound like a married couple.
At least bring in energy.
I asked for the energy, they brought it. It was just a little weird.
Oh my god.
It's a little ancestral.
No. This is not married couples.
Yeah. Kenny's cutting him. George. Wait, first of all, let's get the history of the Cali-Ente channel. Who's the sick mind behind that shit? You guys do a lot of twisted stuff.
George,
He discovered.
It's like, let's fucking put worms in our underwear. It's like, word, bro? No, I'm kidding. No, you guys have sniffed salamis? You guys
That's
have
Nestor's regular life.
We do crazy stuff. It's
You guys-
usually
Worms in
you
the
that come up with
underpants.
crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah, but
They weren't put in there voluntarily.
Our fans request the videos for
organic.
us a lot.
so you're all right. No, but who came up with like, hey, let's start a channel?
They come out because they're full.
George.
George.
I like that you talk about yourself in the third person. Love it. George came up with it.
George.
And then who was the first person you asked to be in it?
Well, actually, I made a casting call on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
I repeat, a casting call on Facebook, and
Did you put that black couch on it?
yeah, I did.
No.
Wait.
Lies. Do you know what a black couch is? A casting couch?
Casting.
It's like when you sleep with a person,
foreign.
like with a director. And
Uh-huh.
like, stuff
So
like
everybody in Caliente,
We did
you
not
had to go.
sleep with
No. Okay.
That's all we had to do to get into Caliente.
Well, our name is Caliente.
I would've slept
with
Yeah.
Spanish.
I didn't even have to be in that channel. You know what I
That's
mean?
what the research card says.
You know what? I had another YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't working out.
To be George.
Yeah.
Boom, got it.
Yeah.
Seen
The
your video.
original?
Yeah, that's what the research card says.
Yeah, we got research,
Yeah,
baby.
we got the research.
Oh,
yeah.
they did research on us.
Yeah,
Woo!
it was doing horrible.
I don't want them to
like
see it.
50 subscribers or so.
Okay.
So then, like, okay, I still want to be on YouTube, but I'm just gonna take a break.
Uh-huh.
But what was that other channel about? You just
Just me talking about random shit.
So
you
it's like a
talked a lot
blog.
of shit. Come on, I seen the videos. You're like, the Power Rangers, they're dead. Talking shit. Fuck the Power Rangers.
Also, I hate
Pokemon sucks now.
Yes, I'm a hater. You know?
So it was a blog. It was like your early
It was like a
stages of
personal
the-
blog.
Yeah, it was a
And
personal
And you
blog.
wanted to move more to like have friends and do challenges and vlogs and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And then I decided 2 years after.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, you wanted to
But
get
it-
out and about.
but was it like the Facebook, like ELAC page, or did you know these people?
No, I
Yeah,
already
we
met
were
them.
friends.
Oh, you already knew everyone, so you just put it like
okay.
on your friends
Yeah,
list,
yeah.
like, hey, who wants to
Yeah.
be on this channel I'm
Yeah.
starting?
From your
Who's the-
friends, you asked who would want to be part of
Who's
it.
done a
then,
fuck
10
on camera?
people, replied to the comment.
Uh-huh.
Who was the first person to be who seemed interested?
And are they still in the channel?
Jolene was. I think you were the first. one.
Shut the fuck up. I would think you were the last one.
She was the first one.
She was the
I
first
didn't do
one.
anything with my life, so I just assumed
Uh-huh.
that I should at least find something to get out of my house.
Uh-huh.
And in all honesty, I didn't think it would actually work out. I didn't think it would work out.
You were just being
It
nice.
was one of those.
You
moments-
I've been there.
I thought it was like, you know what? Try this for a little bit, and if you don't like it, if you don't like leaving the house, then you could just say, you know what? Nah, it's not for me.
Yeah.
But did you like wanted to be on screen talent or off screen talent? Because I remember all the first videos you were like not really in on. Like because you have the camera.
I didn't think about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I felt like through the progression of your channel, you've gotten a lot more open and like free with the
Yeah,
camera,
that's
and you're a lot more
whole thing I was trying to
comfortable.
do.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to
You're,
get
you're,
To
more
push
camera.
yourself. Yeah, to push
Yeah.
yeah,
yourself.
yeah. You're really more
That's good.
comfortable with the camera. Like even from when we first did our video to now.
True.
Yeah, you're like, or maybe because you know us now, and like before, like we're a bunch
It's
of
usually
just.
the get to
Yeah,
know
yeah.
person.
It's like you already know, like, oh, these dudes are assholes. So what matter? You know, it doesn't matter. Then who's the second? So Jolene was the first.
Yeah.
Who's the next person you got?
I remember it was a supermodel.
What?
She's not a supermodel, dude. She was never a supermodel.
He just thinks she
Damn.
wants.
Yeah.
He just.
Salty.
Yeah. But she
You
was-
just think
she
she's.
was there, you know. She was always going out.
Yeah, I guess she modeled, but like a lot of people. Yeah, she did model.
Damn.
Yeah.
That does.
No. She modeled for like. What did she model for?
I don't know, but she always had gigs.
Yeah.
Every Saturday, Sunday, she had gigs.
Oh, okay.
I think she's just lazy, man, and didn't want to do shit on Saturdays.
Okay.
No, wait, what? Like she was just hot.
So
Oh, what do you?
Yeah,
No,
she was
she-
hot.
Yeah, she modeled. She like. Well, she did. I don't know.
If
I
she
don't know.
sounds-
Sounds awesome.
It sounds like Estella doesn't think she's
Where's
that
she doing
hot.
now?
No, I don't want to say stuff. 'Cause
Yeah, and it actually worked out.
She seems
Yeah.
interesting.
okay, so she
No,
just
she-
kind of
Put her
bailed, or
number
how
on
long
black.
did she last?
No, she didn't even last.
She didn't last.
She didn't-
Oh,
She
okay.
didn't make the first cut.
Oh, okay.
The first cut was
It's more
like, hey,
she didn't
show up.
Yeah, yeah.
She didn't
There's
show to
this
the
couch
first
here.
meeting.
Even though she told me that she wanted to do it because
Uh-huh.
she had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Also,
What's your channel?
what was it? Tipsy Bartender or something like that.
Yeah,
Tipsy
but I
was
don't
she
know what
trying to
happened 'cause
combine
they
it, or
No, it was she
Someone
had a
look up
channel with
Tipsy
another
Bartender?
guy, but like
Uh-huh.
they didn't really get a lot of subscribers. I don't even know if their channel still exists
Oh,
because I followed them for like a little bit and then I don't know what happened.
Tipsy
but-
Bartender. We're looking it up right now. We're gonna be the judges if she's hot or not. Hot or not? No, I'm kidding.
no.
Okay,
Wait,
so
you didn't-
Just 3.5 million subscribers.
You want me to say her? I didn't say her name. Okay.
she
If-
did say
if
her name. It
anything-
was something Georgina.
Georgina, right? I heard
My
her.
sister's name.
Oh,
George and Georgina.
Yeah.
Your parents are not that creative, my guy.
That's my sister's name
And
too.
Georgina.
But with J's or G's?
Both with. Well, my sister with G, and I'm with a J.
Mm,
I'm like
okay.
the Spanish version.
Okay.
Are they the only one that have Tipsy Bartender as a YouTube
I
channel?
don't really know.
sounds pretty
There's a lot.
common.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a generic.
I'm like, there's
name,
like this
so.
one with 3.5 million. I was like,
No, she
Yeah.
has less.
She
has
blew up, bro. That's why she didn't want to do it.
No, she has less.
Wait, I don't know because it was like it wasn't. I think it was like the guy's channel. Wasn't it the guy's channel? And she was like a guest on it.
She was the model
okay.
for that show.
Oh,
She was
okay.
So
the
she
model.
just held the
She's
bottles?
Like, Gigante, she was the model.
She sounds hot.
Oh shit!
Okay.
So
What's that Sunday show where they would just have like where Sofia Vergara got started, like that sports show? Remember that?
Sophia was like an
Deportes?
actress in Colombia, wasn't she?
República
República
Yeah.
Deportiva. Yo, I watched that show
Yeah, she
a
was
lot.
on-
You know what I
she
She
mean?
was an
Fuera de
actress in
serie.
Colombia. She was an actress.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And then
Before.
Okay,
Wasn't she a
so
model before
wait,
she was blonde?
you got your third, but you didn't get your third. Who was the third person who actually made the cut? Like who was the third?
Technically,
Ale
you're
or
second.
Estella?
No, we showed up at the same
No,
time.
At the same time. I
Yeah.
told everybody to. I
Meet
actually
me. You just put up a meeting post, and whoever showed up was in it.
Exactly. But I posted it back like in February.
I remember because I commented on it and I was like, "Oh, I'd be down," blah blah blah. And
Mhm.
then like you would like told us where to meet up.
Yeah.
And then people,
Like 10 people were interested in.
Yeah.
But
And
how
then
many
there was
actually showed up?
four of
Only
us.
them 3.
Okay, so that solidified Cali-Ente. Who came up with the name?
All of us.
All of us together. 'Cause
That
you were
first
gonna
meeting?
call it-
So
you were
the-
gonna call it Cali Bam, and I was like, that sounds like Taliban. I was like, let's change it. I was like, let's change it to Caliente.
Jesus.
I like Taliban.
I was like,
So there wasn't even
Guys,
a name. It was
I
just
have
an
an
idea. that
amazing
formed.
name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
and then we're like Caliente.
And then
No.
from that
Is it
same
like-
meeting, we
I
did
was
our
like,
first video.
Is that short for like
Mm.
California Entertainment or is
Yeah.
it just
Well,
Caliente?
Cali, because California, and then
California.
Ente, because like Caliente, like we're Latino.
Spicy?
I
We're
thought it was like
Latino.
entertainment. Like,
Latin X?
No, we're not that smart.
oh.
I mean, we are
California
entertaining,
entertainment.
Right? We're entertaining, right?
That's why I thought it was called Cali and then Ente because you guys made a point
How many-
to like
how many-
Oh, that's a great idea. We should
divide
take
the
that
two.
out.
We could
Just
just
go
with
with it. Just go with
everything.
it.
It goes with
That's
everything.
exactly what we
Caliente,
do.
Latino entertainment.
So you guys got,
hot, spicy.
give or take, 20 videos, maybe 25?
40 something.
Shot
We have
40?
Wow.
Like
40.
47.
Okay, out of the,
I think
I,
let's.
I've seen them all. Test me. Out of the 47 videos,
I think we have more.
what's your favorite video you guys have made?
So all of them.
I think probably.
I think
All
it
of them.
varies, right?
Huh?
I mean,
My favorite one is the one that I.
The Real House. Which one did you direct? Real Housewives?
that was
That
me.
was her.
That was me.
She directed
Oh,
that
okay.
one. I.
Okay, wait. Where? How many
The,
videos? do we
the
have?
dates.
Oh, the date one.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That
I've
one's
seen
fun.
that one.
And then I learned a lot from that one.
Wait.
What to do and what to not to do.
Uh huh.
So yeah,
But that's your favorite one because
Yeah.
it was
we
like.
actually learned from
Exit
that.
out.
Mm.
Yeah. But like, why'd you guys move away from skits and then just started doing like mostly challenges and
Oh,
stuff?
people requested the challenges.
Oh,
Like, we
you,
had our
people. Oh,
subscribers
do you
request
guys
them.
requested challenges?
Yeah.
You have your subs request them.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Like people ask like for the 100 duct tape
Oh.
challenge, and then people's like do the fucking timey whisper challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
So it
one where
started off as a skit.
they were doing original skits.
original skits.
But
Yeah.
aren't those a lot harder to do than like challenges?
Yeah, because like, well, the Real
You gotta
Housewives
get
took like 3
actors.
days to film.
Yeah,
we
and
had
then
3
editing.
locations.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And then
They're very
our
time
first
consuming.
video, Diego helped us, right? Or
Diego
Dig-
helped
yeah.
edit. Yeah, Diego helped edit the Real Housewives.
Mm.
like more the challenges or the
Or the skits? What's
Both.
funner?
I like more the skits.
The skits?
Yeah. they're
It's
more
just
fun.
yeah, it's just the timing. That's the only thing because like, Ale's only free mostly on the weekends
Mm.
and like because of school and stuff, and then like, our schedules.
Because of her boyfriend, you guys did that video,
She works. She works during the week, like really.
and
like,
it
well,
ended
she
up
used to
being a
work-
prank video. I was
Yeah.
like, word.
Were you like excited that she got fired?
No, I wasn't excited. She got fired. I was like, damn.
Damn.
I was like,
Damn,
I
George.
was like, imagine if I kicked up one of my guys and I made a whole video just to like tell the world, yeah, fuck that dude. He's out. He's bullshit. He's got a life.
Sounds like you.
yeah, it does.
Being
Like
super-
Alex
petty.
didn't buy the video, right? She knew that.
She
it was
knew
a-
because she recognized that we like
Yeah.
the place because we had just filmed with her, and she recognized the background.
Yeah, yeah.
We did it just for the.
For the goof.
Yeah, because it was April Fools.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were outside and we were like, you know what, let's get going. And I'm like, no, we could always just do a quick video.
I think it was your idea, right?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about kicking somebody out
Okay.
as a
As a joke.
as a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys already had turmoil. Do you
We're
guys
already-
fight at all? Like over like what to make or what's
No,
I
creative?
don't think so.
Not really.
You guys have a good personality where everyone gels and everyone.
Yeah.
You have a good democracy, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah.
And we
So it's
keep
not like the
quiet, you're
Beatles
angry at
where like
anyone.
two.
You guys are
Alrighty, know
passive
the
aggressive is
skits.
what it sounds like.
No.
No. So it,
We had beef with our guest before.
Which guys?
He's-
Oh, wait!
he-
Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't say it!
Is he sitting in the table?
No.
Nah. Blink twice if he is.
Wait.
No,
No, I'm
did
kidding.
I did have a problem with one of your, but I told you. Remember
Which
I told
one?
you?
Which
Oh, with
one?
Eric?
Yeah, with Eric, I had a problem with you.
Oh,
Which one?
The one that you almost hit my nephew.
you
Oh,
almost
drama,
hit- you almost
bro.
hit
But then I
Ethan.
told you that it was okay.
Oh, because I
Remember?
thought he made fun of me
Yeah.
or something, and I got pissed.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
How old's your nephew?
He's like 7 years old.
He's not 7, he's in 6th
Oh
grade.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's in
13.
6th grade.
But I was
Okay.
okay. His age.
Okay, so 6th grade is still, he's like,
I know you're. I know him
Yeah,
better.
but I understand Eric's point of view. when
Yeah.
what did he say to
The
you?
whole thing.
He was just staring at me and looking at me like if I was stupid, and I'm like,
He thought you were attractive, probably.
No,
Why?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Never mind. Never
No.
mind.
No.
Why are you making it weird?
No, George is going to have a problem with you,
Yeah.
so I think you're making it worse.
No, also, Taylor also had a problem with Ethan, my nephew.
Uh-huh.
You
Oh,
also-
'cause he thought I said fuck you to him, and I
But
did
we
not say
resolved
fuck
our
you.
problems, right?
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Okay.
I didn't want to get in big trouble just for like hitting a little kid or anything. Cause
True.
7-year-olds cannot
Hey,
defend
hey,
themselves.
hey,
Sometimes you
hey,
gotta put
I'm gonna-
7-year-olds old in
hey,
their
I'm gonna-
place.
You gotta
I'm
put them in their place a bit.
I'm
but-
an adult. I should learn some respect.
You should learn some respect. I
Yeah.
agree.
That's all.
Oh, yeah, but
it's all
what?
good on the set. though.
Like, and then with
You mean
me,
you can't
he
go
thought-
around beating up
He
kids
thought
all over?
with me, he thought I
So you end
said
up in
fuck you to
jail.
him, and I was like, I say fuck you all the time, but not to
But
him.
you know what? Your cousin's the one who trolls your channel all the time, right? He like, you guys
Yeah, he
suck,
trolls
and he,
us. Yeah,
Oh,
it's him
okay.
that trolls us.
yeah.
Seems like a
But
good
he
kid.
hates Estella like a lot.
He still
Yeah.
hates me. What the fuck
Well,
did
I
I do
mean,
to him?
You said
fuck you to him.
exactly.
I did not.
He
He's
said
like,
when and where.
You
though.
stepped to a
I did
7-year-old.
not say fuck you. I
He's in
say
sixth
fuck
grade,
you
you
all the
already know
time.
that.
You know when he saw the video about we fired Alejandra? He's like, you guys should have fired better Estelle.
Well, whatever. He heard wrong because I cuss a lot,
This
so I
kid's smart.
understand when he would misinterpret.
Yeah,
And
Good.
not even okay, so I understand. I feel bad for Ethan because
But-
he misunderstood
yeah.
me because I just naturally cuss.
Why'd
a
you
lot.
tell him to fuck off though? Like,
I did not.
No,
I
but
said
she-
fuck you to I say fuck you in general like all the
Mm.
time, and I guess like he thought I said it
so
to
you
him.
said it to him in like a general way, not like in a
Not to
specific
him,
mean
I don't
way.
And
even
then
know
Eric's
when
like,
I
Mac,
said
I got
it.
your back.
I think I said it in a video, and he thought I said it to him. I forgot which video it was.
Mm.
You want to cuss him
Like-
out right now? We'll give you 10
No,
seconds.
because
Oh, and
Ethan's
I
cool,
was
but I haven't
also
even seen
annoyed
Ethan.
about the other guy. Your
What
friend
guy?
that you brought.
Diego?
Which friend?
Not the other. I like him.
Jerry?
Oh my god,
Jerry?
if you're talking shit,
No,
it's gonna
I
be out
like
here on the
him.
internet forever.
The other guy, the Republican dude.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay, I had a friend that's a Republican.
Which
Uh-huh.
one?
And he ended up like dating me for like a day. I told him it wasn't a date though. But he's like,
Wait, so did he
Wait,
date you or
wait,
not?
okay, he
wait,
took me
wait,
out to
wait.
dinner, and I was like, okay, and I thought it was as friends, and I was like, okay, yeah,
Did he
cool.
pay?
Yes, he did.
Then
So
it
it's
was
a date.
Yeah, but I thought it was as friends, and I was
Did he
like, if
get
he wants to pay for me,
friends?
then congratulations.
As friends,
he
you
can
pay for
me.
your own
Yo,
meal.
Did he
Yeah.
get some ass? Or?
No,
You're not classy.
I told
If you're
him.
old school, if you pay, you better
No,
give it up.
because we went
Someone
out.
pays for me, I give it up.
We like we
Facts.
went, no, because I
Take me
told,
out to lunch.
I told him we
I'm
were
blowing
just
you in the
friends.
car, homie.
I told him we were just friends.
I've done a lot for a TikTok.
I said we were just friends. Like I said we were just friends, and I made it clear. And then like
So
yeah.
you consider that you dated him for a day though? So you
no,
guys broke
no,
up or
no,
what?
actually no, because I said it was not a date. He
Well,
said
he's
it was
been
a
telling
date.
everyone, like, yo,
You don't even know who I'm
dog.
talking about. I'm not gonna name this person,
It's the
but
Republicans.
I made it clear.
John the Republican
Oh, the
texted me.
person knows who he is, you know?
We just gotta go through their
No.
channel and find out who the Republican is.
because he's a good person. I'm still his friend. I think.
Except for his
I
political.
think I don't know if he considers me a friend still.
Except for his political. views,
Apparently,
know?
you guys are in a relationship you
No,
don't
we're
know about.
not in a relationship.
You're
He's
his
actually a
ex.
cool guy.
Is it the guy you guys ate shit on top of that parking lot where you guys were eating that raw stuff?
What raw
What
stuff?
the
No,
You guys were the concha with
no,
with,
that's
with
no,
soup
that was
and
not
mayo.
him. That's not him.
You were
He's
eating
chill.
concha in the parking
No,
lot?
no, he's chill. He's
He was
chill.
cool, yeah.
And that was not in the
Oh,
So
parking
you
lot.
did put up.
No, that was not. That was. He's just a friend too. Okay, most of the guests are my friends, and they're just my friends.
Uh-huh.
Do your guests always eat concha?
Like, no, because they're all actors. Like most of the guests that we bring on our channel are actors.
I brought somebody. I
Yeah,
brought two people.
you brought two friends. And
Raw concha.
she brought a friend too. No. Oh wait, no, it was Ale. It was Ale. It was Ale.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What?
You should have hit up the Republican guy. But do you not like him because of his political views, or
No. That
He
was
too
George.
easily
George
pays.
doesn't like him
Is
because
that
of his
different or
political
what?
views. I didn't like him because I'm just
The
not.
fool-
I'm
the
not
fool left a
attracted
small
to
tip?
him.
Oh.
I'm not attracted to him.
I thought
Like,
that fool's
I'm
gonna
not-
hit it
I'm
and
not-
tell
He's just not
Trump
your
to
Yeah,
ship him back.
exactly.
Why?
No.
What do you mean?
Like on a
why?
physical level or like personality wise or like?
I don't want to.
How's he
say
not your
stuff 'cause
type?
he might hear
He-
this.
yeah.
He's not gonna listen to this.
I don't think he's subscribed to the NoNamers.
Yeah, but
He's
he
gonna be
subscribes to
honest,
us.
honest
like-
though.
George likes that spiciness.
Okay, I just like him as a friend because I'm not attracted to him.
I'm saying, but
Yeah,
are you not
if there's
attracted
no
to him?
chemistry there, then there's no chemistry.
I'm just not because like
It's not
he's
his
like,
body
he's
or
like
his
my
mind.
height, and like if I wear heels, I'd be taller than him.
Oh,
it's
so
a
it's a
short
physical
It's
thing,
a
he's too
physical.
Yeah,
You
and
don't
then
want to say
like,
he's short.
and then I'm just not
Are you
attracted
short
to his.
people in the room?
I'm just
That's
not
why,
attracted to his appearance. Like
Yeah,
his
physical.
appearance,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's a
So,
little
he's an
troll.
ugly
But
dude.
he's not
but
ugly.
personality wise,
He's a little
cool.
troll.
He's cool, but like
But he's like a little boring because he's too
Yeah.
nice. Or what?
Jolie
No.
knows.
He's
Jolie's
cool.
fucking dying.
he's cool, but like, what are you okay?
She's laughing at the Republican.
No,
Look at some
he's
ugly,
a
boring
cool
nigga.
guy.
Jolene,
Please,
I
Estella,
remember
love
he
me.
is it the fool that's scared of trolls?
What?
Is it the guy that's scared of trolls?
Who's scared of trolls?
He's scared of his own people?
No,
No.
he's
No, not that dude?
No, he's a cool guy.
You guys
No,
know-
He's
I don't
really,
doubt he's
Wait,
cool.
wait.
Short
He's been-
people
no,
make great,
No,
bad,
Can
great
I-
it's 'cause
personalities.
We
he's
can
been
move
into
on.
me for a while. That's why.
He's
And,
been
like, when
in.
people
Why do you
come-
always
when
have
people
that
come in
problem? Why do
strong
you?
to me, like too strong, when like I'm like, you already like me too much, and I like that's like over the board, you know?
Okay.
Because
Like,
imagine like if like
he's too
I were to come
clingy.
on to like Arthur, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like,
You
oh my God, Arthur, I've
wouldn't.
been in
You
love
don't
with
like
you
short
for
people.
years.
We've
She's already
said
established
this.
that.
Yeah. So,
She
like,
hates short niggas.
no,
You don't got a
I'm not
chance, my
saying
guy.
that. I'm saying like if someone's already into me, like if someone's into me too much before I even
So
know,
they shouldn't
But he's
even
just
like
your friend,
you.
right? Like,
he's my friend.
Mhm.
yeah.
When was the last time you
Some people don't get to
This is
hear.
the last time
I
we
love-
talked.
Last time she
George-
was hungry.
George, you're
No,
perfect.
he just took me out one time. It was
Where'd he
just
take you
one
out to?
time. I don't want to say it.
Where?
Denny's? Please tell me you said Denny's. Damn.
That's
bro.
thrifty though. He knew it might not go anywhere.
You take
That's
someone to Denny's,
disrespectful,
you're
bro.
like,
Plus, they got the stool, so you know he could see her eye to eye.
Off top foot, they take you to Denny's.
Oh,
If a man ever takes you to Denny's, that fool's not the
I
dude,
felt-
dog.
if he takes you to Denny's, he sees you as like, I want to waste $20. I don't want to waste any more.
because I told him I was like, I don't want to go anywhere. I was like,
Oh,
I wanted
What'd
to
you
be
order,
chill.
though?
I wanted to be chill. I think I ordered like
steak.
a sirloin steak.
Deal.
You're fucking foul.
Did you
The
know that he
most
was gonna pay?
expensive
I
thing.
like steak. I like my steak medium rare. Like shit.
You like steak
Yo,
from
that's
Denny's.
high.
I mean, it's good.
You established. You just gotta
You don't think
establish
it's
this
good?
is just
You
a
know what?
friendship.
I've had free food. It's great.
No,
Yeah.
but I told him though because we had a conversation and
Mhm.
like
So you were telling her you were
But you didn't
friend
tell him
zoning
straight
him?
up. Straight up, all you had to do was say, "Hey, dude, you're
I'll
too
pay
short."
my own food.
That's
no,
it.
I told him that I just like
The
him as
minute
a
you
friend.
say, "Hey,
He
I'm
knew.
gonna pay my own food," the guy knows it's
Oh
over.
yeah,
So
that
you were
too.
friend
The
zoning
minute
him
you
as you were on a
accepted-
date with him?
It was not really a date because I said it wasn't a date. I
We
was
can
like,
move on.
this is just a friend.
Did he
date.
pick you up?
She,
No, we were. It was
they're
Yeah.
conversing amongst themselves.
They're trying to get the story
after-
straight. Jolene, what did she say?
She was saying it was right after. No.
It's foul. Either way,
Yeah. It smells.
I'm gonna get the steak. Yo, like who does that shit? It's the way women think, though. Like you take them on a date, they're like,
It was
I'm not hungry.
though.
Women, that's what you think.
Guys make
I'm gonna
the
take the
best
steak.
friends.
The short ones do.
Short ones do. Yeah,
look,
facts.
Jolie, we've had a lot of women here, and they've all said that they don't like short guys.
Facts.
Is this true for you too? Because we don't want to generalize women, but it seems like women do not like short guys. And we wanna-
Shorter. Let's get it
shorter,
right.
dude,
Shorter.
shorter than them, not
No,
midgets.
They just don't like short people in general.
Well, in general,
No, I
but
like
you know, you
short
give them a
people.
little leeway.
I think Arthur's cool and he's short.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't fuck them. I
I'm
mean,
a
there's
friend.
a difference.
Like, there's a difference between you want to
Yeah.
be someone's friend and you
And that was exceeding.
Like, I'm an
big dick
accessory.
energy, bro.
like you want to be someone's friend and you'd go out with someone. Like, there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference.
most,
Right?
Most
That's
females
facts.
don't
We're
like.
talking to Jolene. So
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to
Most
stay
females
quiet.
don't like short dudes.
She's not trying
That's
to say,
facts.
yeah, I wouldn't fuck
No,
her.
actually, I wouldn't know. I don't really look at people and think I want to be with them.
Oh, shit.
Ooh,
So, I
damn.
don't
So
know.
she's not
Asexual?
asexual.
Personality?
No, I'm
No,
not.
it's
It's just
Because
I don't
Art's
think-
asexual.
I don't think about it.
Nice.
That's
Oh, shit.
that's Arthur's. That's
Like I don't.
That's
like,
his
look at
wave.
someone like, oh, I
You
wanna
and
be
Art
with them.
have a lot of the same qualities. Arthur
Yeah.
doesn't look at people that way either. And he
Facts.
likes being at home. He kind of hates being around people, too.
Don't
So-
like you at all.
A lot of people
I've
are-
tolerated
But when
you.
you talk with them,
Yeah, facts.
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 So you don't ever size anyone up. Like, oh, I like him, don't like him. You've never had feelings for anybody?
Well, I have, but I don't think about it very often. Usually,
But what was that?
everyone I've been with, they ask me, and I just say sure.
Gang, gang. Dang, you
Alright.
got pegue, bro.
Gang. homie.
Are they usually taller or shorter than you?
I think it's
Same.
taller.
Oh, so you do like.
So she just had really good
You're
luck.
vibing with taller
She
dudes.
hasn't had to
No, it's
stiff
never
arm a
asked
short
me.
dude.
Okay, you've never had to stiff on little short guys. You never had to reject a little short dude. A
No.
little pueblita, like, nah, my guy.
Like, this steak dinner's really good, but I just see you as a friend.
hey,
I've
no,
never
keep
been on a
you.
I've never been on a date, so I wouldn't know.
That sucks. Not like that. You should just take a model off of her. You don't have to. It's not a date if you're just friend zone him at the end.
No, I friend zoned him before.
And
I
he's still
hate
paid?
him. A lot of
And to
people.
be fair, it's his fault.
He just didn't.
He's an idiot. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then I told him, I'm like, I'm going on vacation. I'm not gonna be here. And he's like, well, I'll wait for you
The
when you
way
come back.
vacation works.
And I was like,
I can't be with it.
when I was gonna go to Oh my god. I don't
Brazil.
wanna say it.
That's a Republic.
Oh my god.
Or the other one.
Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't end up going. I ended up going like
Because
this
she
year.
said,
So
like,
it was
hey, if it's out of
No, I
state,
was
it
gonna
doesn't
go,
count.
but I didn't end up going in the end.
It's cool.
I ended up
There's
going
nothing
this
wrong
year.
with curving people.
Dog,
Look,
No,
there's
I
nothing
We've all
wrong.
been there.
In
We've
fact,
curved
it's
people.
a lot more.
you curve and get curved. That's
Nice.
just life.
What?
It's a lot more generous to curve someone off the bat.
Yeah, because you don't want to lead them on and
Exactly,
then, like, they
exactly.
like fall in love with you and then you just break their heart.
Yeah, you just give them
Exactly.
one day, so you can
Fall
be
in
like, yeah,
love
when I
with you,
was.
shit.
Yeah, because that's cruel. Like, why would you want to lead someone on and then they spend money on you
He's
and all this
high-fiving his
stuff?
friends.
And
I
they think they have
dated a
future
tall
with
chick.
you, and then you just throw them off the. Unless they want like a friends with benefit kind of thing, that's a different
But a
thing.
real
But if they're
high-five,
looking
you
for
know, I
like a
gotta jump for it.
relationship, then a relationship is a different story, and I just rather
Yeah.
not go there because then what if I end up like
You fall in love.
my-
What if I
yeah,
catch
and then-
feelings and all of a sudden I'm confused?
exactly?
Now I'm in my
exactly.
feelings.
I don't exactly.
Do you love me?
Are you riding? Say you'll never ever leave from beside me, 'cause I want you. And I don't
She's
And I'm
open for
down for
business, guys.
you.
Say what's up with
No,
it.
I did the
Say
Kiki
what's up
challenge.
with
I
it.
did the Kiki challenge. I did it.
Oh
It's on my
shit, the
Instagram.
basic challenge? No, I'm
It's
kidding.
on-
No.
Shut up! I did it with my friend.
The minute old people start doing challenges, you know that shit's dead. And like, hella
I'm not
old
even
people say-
old. You're making me old.
No,
No,
like
no,
other
he's
old
saying-
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Like the minute older like dogs were doing the challenge, camels were doing the challenge, cows.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
The chona, people getting thrown off bridges, people getting hit by cars.
Oh my god.
When it gets like, what the fuck's the Harlem Shake status? It's like,
Oh yeah, when you
we've
have,
gone too far. The challenge
Yeah.
has gone too far.
or was the one that the Democratic Party did, where they did the pose? They were just staying still or something.
Oh, the fucking that's the
I forgot what
the
challenge.
Sherman
The
one.
Sherman
What
one, yeah.
the fuck is whatever. We were talking about the channel. We moved on.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
Why?
No,
You're not.
I feel like I talk too much sometimes, and I'm just like, I'm
Dude,
gonna fade into the background.
What have you said? The truth. The guy was into you. You didn't like him.
Okay.
You told him
What's
you
up,
didn't like him.
He didn't take the hint.
to be fair, he didn't.
Eric's
take the
like,
hint.
I've bought you steak at Denny's.
That's
No, he has not. Don't
no,
get,
no. I'm just like saying that he's been quiet.
Yeah.
He's
Eric's
usually
a
not
cool
that dude.
guy. Eric's like,
Who the fuck has said
Eric is
Eric's
one of
not a
my
cool
best
guy?
friends. Hi, Eric.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Eric's in the fucking lightsabers guild.
Yeah, he's in Saber Guild. I was gonna go see a show, but only kids are allowed to see it, so I can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a private show. I can't see
I
it.
told you were old.
It's only kids.
Yes, it is.
You're not a
Hey.
kid. You're not a
Hey.
kid. You're not a kid.
Okay.
Here we
you guys,
go.
Okay,
Hit
you
your
guys don't
knuckles
understand
again.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a member of Saber Guild, a charity organization that does a lot of Star Wars fight choreography shows. of Jedi
Awesome,
and Sith
awesome.
So-
how long have you been doing it for?
For about a year.
Oh, that's
Gang.
dope,
You're
dude.
already on like the top.
Yes, I am.
Ooh,
That's
shit.
what's up.
And so,
But you already came in knowing how to do a lot of fight stunts, right?
yes,
Oh,
I
that's-
came in. Okay, in my first show,
Uh-huh.
like I remember I had a scene where where the Sith character was like coming for the slash, and I just literally bent down on my knees like Matrix style.
Nice.
Get
Oh,
the fuck outta here.
And I just came back with the top swing.
Over the top.
Is it like wrestling where it's predetermined who's gonna win, who's gonna lose,
Um,
or is that like
Well,
a
don't-
magician's
yeah.
secret?
I mean, yeah, I
It's a
mean,
magician's secret. You don't.
Tell him, yeah.
well, it's technically both. Like I can't give away too much secrets because because it's gonna ruin for the audience. It's like if
Yeah.
you're giving spoilers to like movies you guys haven't seen.
Exactly.
Right.
Facts.
I know you're the Sith or you're
Okay.
Jedi.
Okay,
Which character is you?
I'm usually the Jedi character.
You're the
Dope.
good guy.
Yes.
So you
So
usually win.
yes. Okay, so
Have you ever lost?
I'll have to find out this weekend.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh,
come see
okay.
him if you're a kid.
The Harlem Globetrotters.
You're a kid.
Okay,
If you're
so
under 12,
well,
he's-
okay,
Eric's looking for
okay.
you.
My next,
He wants to
my
show
next,
But if you're
Saber.
7, you may get checked.
my next show is actually called Star Wars: Nightmare of the Sith Lords. So,
Oh fuck! There's like
Oh,
plots, and you guys
shit.
like have stories and shit.
yes, there is.
That's
Dang.
dope, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Nightmare of the Sith Lords is a prequel to the first one I did, which is Prime of the Force.
Mhm.
So what the sequel is basically about where the main, like the actual Sith master, like he has a new.
But have these kids seen it? Because if not, they're seeing a prequel to something they don't know.
I'm sure
It's
that
actually,
they're.
it's actually as a matter of fact, it is those two plays that I've done is actually supposed to be a prequel to the Phantom Menace. It's supposed to be set a century.
Okay.
Mm,
Oh,
It's
all
supposed
right.
to be set a century before the Phantom Menace.
so it is part of the lore. I was just kind of like
Yeah.
a prequel to some story we've made up, and I was like,
No,
what the
no,
fuck?
no.
How would they even know?
Before the Phantom.
That's dope. That's dope. Back to the Cali-Ente channel. Back to curbing Republicans.
Oh,
It's
my
it's
God.
cool to hate on Reds right now. You know what I mean?
I have a lot of
No,
Republican
but I
friends,
don't hate him
though.
because he's a Republican. I just don't like
You just
him.
didn't
Wait,
vibe
what-
with him,
why-
right?
what
You didn't
was
vibe
your-
with him?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
What
you
was your
didn't vibe with
complaint
him.
about him? Like, what was your issue with him?
He couldn't stay in frame.
Oh my
He stuttered.
Estela said,
He's a cool guy.
she said, oh wait, you're Republican, right? And then,
I already ate
and then
Denny's.
he's all like, oh no, don't say that. Don't say that I'm a Republican.
Because people are gonna hate me. He's a in the
He's a
closet. Republican.
closeted
Oh,
Republican.
That's why.
That's why I
Oh
don't like
yeah.
him.
Yeah, because I have a lot
'Cause
of
he's
friends that are
sneaky?
Republican and they're proud of it. I'm like, cool, do your thing.
Zip.
That's what I don't like.
Okay.
Oh, because he was ashamed of
I can hang out with
himself.
somebody that is Republican, but I just don't like
Yeah.
when you just hide your Republican.
Yeah.
Like you're not proud of who you are, right?
Yeah. Because what if I'm talking about Bernie Sanders? You know, and you're like, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh, I hate Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
I see.
But I mean, can you kick it with people who disagree with your views?
In jury, no. In jury
What?
duty.
In Jersey?
No, in jury duty,
Oh.
it's different.
Well, you're
Oh,
trying to
like
get
this
out of
fool's
jury
almost
duty.
mad.
Uh-huh.
But in real life, yes, I could hang around with people.
Who
Oh,
disagree
okay.
with you?
But in jury duty, no.
So those are the only fights you guys, or not fights, but like
What about you, Jolene? Which
turbulences you guys have had with each other?
I hope you say the no-namers. Which people that Estella or George brought on did you like? Were like, I don't know about these people.
The group that's in front of her.
Shit, everyone in general.
Yeah. Fact.
You hate all my friends.
I
Just
don't
kidding.
hate them.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
just not comfortable around people in general.
Mm.
You're
I'm
indifferent.
kidding. I'm indifferent. Yeah.
That's understandable.
Well, they like you. So.
Oh, that's great.
You're like,
I like being liked.
I like being like too.
I like me too, though.
Yeah, that's she was like, I like me
If
too.
I haven't seen them more than once, I probably forgot who they are.
Yeah.
Damn, no memory.
Do you remember Vera?
Yeah, she's
Verga?
Vera.
Vera.
Oh
She's a
snap!
cool
I was
guy.
like, you remember that Verga?
Vera's
I was
a
like,
really cool
oh
guy.
snap!
Like
Spice.
the ones that come on more often. Like, yeah. Like you're cool with the ones that are like.
Remember that shit?
Yeah. Oh, you're cool with everyone.
Yo,
That's fine.
the thing about George that I love on all the videos is like his personality when he's just here in the podcast doesn't even match in the videos. Like his fucking, he cranks it to an 11.
Yeah. He's a
Always
performer.
laughing. He's fucking jumping around. He's like
Mhm.
screaming. So it's like, do you feel like that's who you really are? Or do you turn it up for the cameras?
I think that's what I really am.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I went to like stores, like let's say Target the last time when I was like 17-year-old or something like that. I always do it, but like I was with my mom and then I just act stupid,
Oh.
you know,
To get free samples?
like the other day I was just like right there.
Oh, I thought it was like you take one of those chairs.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know, like
So you're just a goofy dude, like you know, you're
Oh,
like you don't
okay.
take yourself too serious.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just like your energy. I'm talking about like on the videos, like your energy's up here. Sometimes
it's
other
also,
like,
it's also healthy because I'm with Estella. She's, like,
Uh-huh.
she's also like, as loud as me.
but you're screaming, she's laughing and twerking,
Yeah.
and then I feel like Jolene and Alex are just like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like what's happening?
Yeah.
And then you guys slow down, then you talk about the video, and then you do the video, and then you get back to 100,
Yeah.
and then she's twerking again,
And then I'm screaming again.
and then you're screaming at it again.
Screaming and stuttering.
Oh
like,
my
together.
gosh.
together.
I'm embarrassing. We're embarrassing.
No, it's all
No, they
good.
are.
Oh, well then
But you remember
we
Einstein?
should also mention.
Oh God.
What happened?
No,
No,
you
you
Einstein
can't read
son.
it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Can we mention that you guys shoot most of your videos at a park in front of the public?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
come visit us, guys.
Yeah.
I've been watching videos where like you guys take your clothes off and there's people in the background. Just like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening, yo?
Then when
And then I'm finally asking them to put their clothes back on.
Yeah,
Like, please,
people
guys,
go
we're
out in
gonna
their
get
bikinis.
arrested.
People go out in their bikinis at the beach. It's the same thing.
and people
Yeah,
come
but a
to us
public
and
park,
be like,
and you guys are right next to the kids
Sure.
section, right? And the sheriff's station.
Last time we were tying you up with rope, and the sheriffs were like, "Oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, how cool!"
Yeah.
They
We're
were, like, into
kidnapping
it.
this guy.
They were all like, "Yeah, you guys have fun."
And
Like,
he's like, hey, do you have money? I'm like, I'm like, so chill,
They
like,
were
yeah, I have
sheriffs.
money. Like,
They're
care
gonna
for
get
everybody.
robbed.
They were cool. The cops are cool.
Oh shit!
They're our fans.
You guys should have got them to subscribe to you guys.
Would that get us arrested? No, I'm just kidding.
Why would? Oh,
I'm just kidding. It wouldn't get us arrested.
there's little fucking other videos, unlisted videos. You know what I mean?
Pay for the snap.
Yeah, we have people that come up to us. Like,
Also, homeless people.
Get the fuck out of here! You fools mess with homeless people.
And they ask you to change?
I'll give you a sandwich if you fight each other.
no,
Bump
no,
fights?
That's
Bump fights?
caliente.
not that.
We do videos outside. Like some homeless people just walking by.
Okay.
They're like, oh, I like your enthusiasm. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do
Yeah,
drugs.
yeah, they were
Like,
totally, they were into our
Yeah.
videos.
They think
They
you're
were
on
super
drugs?
nice. They were nice. They know. because
Even they're
this
like,
one-
crack
no.
is whack. I
This
don't know
one
what they're
lady,
on.
this one lady was like, "You guys are so
Hey.
happy. Like, you guys, like, I love your
Are
vibes."
you holding?
No, she was like, you
Y'all
guys are really
To
happy.
be honest, the lady told us, do you have some?
Oh,
Yes. Do you guys have anything? She said all that, and then she goes, "Oh, by the way, do you guys have anything? You guys do anything?" We're like, "Oh no, we don't do anything. We don't have anything." They're like, "Oh well, that's good, because drugs are bad."
oh, that's why I never met.
Damn, she was filling you guys out.
She was trying to feel you
She was
fools
checking
out.
to see who's narc. They just
Yeah.
talked to the sheriffs.
Oh shoot!
I hope she was one of
Does he
those
have crazy
sheriffs just
energy?
Undercover?
dressed like a bum. Undercover sheriff. Damn. So you
Yeah.
guys do it all. Check out their channel, guys, on YouTube. Cali Dash
Okay.
Ente. Right now we can start the show. I just wanted to see George's face. Like, what? Started now? What? I love that you like the spicy shit. And well, you're a big novella fan, right? So you
Yeah.
like the drama and shit, right?
Brazilian novela.
Only
Brazilian.
Brazilian?
I used to watch Mexican, but now they're like too late.
I don't
Mm.
like any of that shit, bro.
I-
Like
when
the
I was
Mexican stuff, it
little,
gets too corny, bro.
Yeah, well, when I was little, I used to watch the ones with like Thalia,
Yeah.
and that hot guy.
But don't you
What's-
think that's like
Fernando Villa.
classism though, like and
Yes.
racist almost, where like
Huh?
only the poor
No,
people
I think
are
Mexican
feeding
novelas
for
are
the
so
rich
racist.
people?
Marimar?
Definitely.
Yeah, I
And like,
watched
and it's
Marimar
none of
and,
the
like,
dark skinned
Rosalinda.
Mexicans. It's always light skinned Mexicans dating light skinned Mexicans, and like they don't really show a true
Depiction of
depiction of Mexico.
That's why I
Why?
stopped watching.
I
When
don't
I go
know.
to Mexico, that's what it looks like.
That's why.
Where my light skinned people at? I don't know.
Like, I'm where
That's
I'm
why
not-
the
Brazilian
classist
novelas-
shit is to me.
The Brazilian novelas, there's like black people. They're all different races.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
you
because
know.
there's
Oh.
there's
They're all
black people
racist?
in
Wait, do you
Brazil.
speak Portuguese or is it translated?
Do you watch it
Some
with?
of the novelas, I watch them in Portuguese with subtitles.
Oh,
okay.
And the subtitles really help me because it's like pretty same.
Yeah,
Somewhat similarity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And if I can't find it like in Spanish, I'll just watch it
dubbed.
dubbed. Yeah,
Oh, okay. But you prefer the subs?
I prefer dubbed.
Oh, you prefer the
Yeah.
dub? Yeah.
Oh, really?
For me,
You
it's
like that
so it's in
authentic shit?
English? So it's in English if it's dubbed?
No, it's in Spanish.
It's Spanish.
Spanish.
Because I don't think there's no English networks. That
Oh,
buy
so it's a
novelas.
Brazilian novela but with Spanish speakers. Oh.
What about you, Jolene? What do you fuck with? That weebu shit? That weebu life? Anime?
Yeah.
Gang gang? I can tell. What's your favorite anime?
Oh, fuck, I don't have one.
So what are like your top 5 animes then? That way I'm giving you 5 to choose from.
It's too much pressure, though.
The pressure's on. Or which one's like the last one you watched where you actually
Yeah.
enjoyed?
What genre? What genre? Dude?
Overlord.
Oh shit.
That's a good one.
How not to summon Demon Lord.
Oh,
What
shit.
else was it? Black Clover.
That's a good one.
And those are the only 3 I'm currently watching. And Log Horizon a little bit.
Same. No.
I work all day, so. it's
Oh shit,
only
where do you work at?
At a warehouse.
Oh snap. Like a UPS or?
No, I work part of a moving company,
Uh huh.
but when we don't have any moving, I work with another tenant who does recycling of computers, so we take them apart.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
snap. Recycle. Like a moving company, like where someone wants to move their house and then you gotta like
No,
carry
It's a
furniture.
corporate moving company.
So you just move
Oh.
We go into
offices that are like
buildings.
closing down.
Sometimes they have to go just to another building. We
Oh shit.
tear
Or
down
sometimes floors.
cubicles. Yeah, entire
Oh,
floors. We
shit.
tear down
Damn, do you
cubicles
keep
and rebuild
do
them
you
up.
get to keep mad office chairs and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I
We
bet you
usually
have a
sell
dope ass
only
office
old
chair
ones.
at home.
Oh, she's not allowed to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that. Dude.
huh?
She's not allowed to say that.
Well,
No,
they
those
throw
people are
away.
gonna
No,
throw, they're
they're
gonna
gonna
throw
throw
them
away,
away.
yeah.
Like once they're gone, they're gonna move on to a new thing. They
Yeah.
got on new
Yeah.
furniture. They don't give a shit. That shit could get tossed.
They usually do buy a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
Throw away all their old, and then
So on your free time, what do you like doing?
I like reading.
Nice.
Whoa, shit.
Fiction or nonfiction?
Yeah.
Both, actually.
What's like the last book you picked up and couldn't stop reading?
A man called O.
Oh snap!
Haven't heard that one.
Infinite Jest.
I'm gonna pretend
You
to
seen that
know.
one? That's a dope one.
Have you seen it?
Have you seen it?
No.
You read it? You mean?
I want to read it. It's on my queue, dog.
Have you seen it? Though?
I want to read.
I just seen that movie about that author, and I want to read his book.
I want to see his book.
I want to see if there's a
You wanna see
movie.
it, not
Front
read it?
and back cover.
I mean, I like Harry Potter, but I like the movies. You know what I mean? Why read it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, George?
Oh my
You read, George? Yeah. I knew it.
Same.
It's funny you were talking about it.
Oh, this one don't read, dog. You hate reading?
I hate it.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
On the
Yeah,
last
hey,
day, he
reading?
was talking shit
Good
about
looking out.
the amount of books he had to read.
Wait,
I was gonna write it, but don't you not like reading? That's why you didn't like them.
Yeah.
wait. So what do you do for class?
Oh, I pay attention
Uh-huh.
to what
What everyone else
they're
is talking about.
I take notes.
So it's focus more on the lecture.
And then I don't read at all. I've taken English classes where I have to like read like tens of thousands of books.
Uh-huh.
I never read them.
Yeah.
Never read them, but I always pass a class with
Uh-huh.
me.
Damn.
Nice.
Well, it's not that hard not to pass.
Yeah,
Where were you?
It's mostly a discussion.
but I never read. So.
Where were you when I was in college? Y'all nobody taught me this shit, though.
What?
I always read the
To
books.
pay attention in class?
I
You're supposed to do both.
You're supposed to do
Yeah.
both,
Pay
yeah.
attention and do the study guides. and you're
The
good.
reading is to help you prepare for the lectures.
Mm-hmm.
Or the discussion, though. Our shit was like 20 discussions and everyone to talk.
Yeah, but they need people to read so people can talk. Because if
Yeah.
everyone was like Georgia, no one would talk because they need someone to tell them something.
Yeah.
So that's why you need some people to
I
read.
always read.
Okay, you're one of the good ones.
So on the last video, I felt like they kind of exposed the shit out of you, bro. They were talking about movies, and they were like, the first one's gonna die except the virgins, and then everyone started laughing at George and pointing at you out. I was like, that's a mean way to expose someone. You know what I mean? Like,
That's how we expose you, though.
But he edits the video, so like he roasted
so
himself.
you know, like I would have cut that out. I'm like, I'm not gonna let myself get played like that, bro.
Yeah.
I always get roasted.
Wait, so what were they implying?
So I think I should like roast myself.
What's the implication there?
They're just calling that fool a virgin to his face, bro.
Oh.
But like in a like, look at this virgin right here. I was like, damn,
It
bro.
wasn't like that.
That's how it came across. Bro.
So everyone else isn't a virgin?
No, it wasn't like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you guys want to out yourselves right now? Do you guys fuck Buck Wild or what?
You're
I don't think we need to like say anything.
Well, you already
Nah.
talked about it
Yeah.
on the Lost Pod, so everyone
Yeah.
knows what's up. They know you get down.
Allegedly.
I
They know you're
know.
freaky naughty, dog.
Everyone knows you freaky.
I like to. Oh my god.
You like to get down. What's up? Like, ain't no one shy to that.
There's a song
Like to get down.
down.
I like
to
listening
get
to music.
Down and dirty.
I like
Fuck
to get
me
down.
like a rag doll.
I like listening
Maybe
to
I'm just
music.
making up my own song. I don't know. Yeah, I just thought like, damn.
Well,
why
because I
they
would
all-
assume if everyone's laughing at him, that means that everyone else has gotten.
like everyone's fucked but you. I was like, that's fuck. But I remember you on the last
I
video
was laughing also to that. Like, I
because
don't
they're
Yeah.
like, they don't even know I fuck a lot. They just don't know I'm out here.
They
in
haven't
these
seen the
streets.
gram.
They don't. They haven't seen. They haven't seen my private snaps.
The DMs.
No, but you've talked about it in one of our videos. Like,
I've done stuff.
you've
Yeah.
definitely done stuff,
Like
bro. You could say it out loud. This. Oh, I love how when you put on Instagram like this is rated R.
Oh yes, I like that.
I love that
Okay.
because it's like people are naughty, huh?
Okay, let me
It's
tell
like
you.
George has gotten his dick sucked by men and women.
Okay.
gang.
oh.
Okay, let me explain the story. Okay, I think all you guys are
I'm with
misinterpreting.
it.
I'm fucking
Okay.
with that, boy.
Okay, the reason why I put TVMA in my Instagram is because I had a history where people make complaints to me about kids are you're part of
Too
an
much
organization and then they're
Oh,
watching
with the
this stuff.
children.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
And so they got complaining to me, and I'm like, and I told them,
This is
and
all
I
the
argued back.
cosplays or what?
You just told them I don't give a fuck.
That's his job. Dude.
Is
Like,
it the
Well, no,
cosplay?
I
Yeah.
wait until all you guys are done. Are you guys are done? You're done.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Okay. Okay.
Wait.
So I argue.
Wait, I'm not done.
I don't think I'm done yet. Now I'm done.
Is it the cosplays that they were complaining about, or what were they complaining about?
Because your
Like,
cosplays
what's
are
the
a little
content
rated
that
R
they were-
for me.
They were complaining about me being in their episode.
Oh, I thought in
Caliente.
the adult
Oh, okay.
because of what you were saying.
But yes. So
Or what they were saying. Not
Yeah.
you. You don't say
they were
anything.
saying, but I fired back at them saying, I specifically put it that Caliente is for an adult show, not a kids show.
Oh,
If you guys want to show your kids like any of my stuff, that's why I'm a member of the Star Wars organization.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was for.
I don't think if you actually search for you, they see you. It's something that they randomly come across.
Yeah.
He shares our content.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
So like
is.
his Facebook.
Yes.
So he's letting.
I
his
thought it was
audience
for your
know about
family.
it.
Like honestly, I thought like sometimes your family follows you on
Well,
Instagram
te-
or Facebook.
technically,
Do you share your content? Because then we have two pages. You have your
Yo,
Eric
grandma,
Dynamite,
I've been
Yeah.
fucking like
Eric,
crazy.
your
The
last
real-
name.
okay, don't say my real
Don't-
last
hey,
name out
wait.
He
there.
doesn't even know it.
I don't even
Dynamite. Isn't that the
No.
last
Okay.
name?
That's his character.
That's my stage name.
I'm just trying
Okay.
to.
know.
Like,
Mine's
You have
Eric
two- you have two
TNT.
profiles.
Yes.
In your other profile, your friend's profile.
Eric
also,
Semtex.
You have your fans also there.
are you a
No, I
straight
don't.
shooter or do you
Okay.
just shoot everywhere?
Okay,
Eric
my
C4.
personal profile, I'm going to say this, is my personal stuff. That means I leave it to my friends or family.
Okay.
My Facebook page, I keep that for anybody. Could be
Okay.
anybody, including fans.
For your
Like,
social presence.
Exactly. So,
For the get down.
exactly. So, when I post that I'm in a new episode of Caliente, the reason
Mhm.
why I put TVMA is because to show audience that it's an adult show.
Mature audience only.
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I feel like children watch that shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
kids that watch
he's
us.
covering himself. He's covering himself
Like I
by
think I
saying,
feel
look,
like you're being extra precautious,
That's
but
good.
But it's,
It's
because he's had
smart.
complaints.
Yeah.
who complained to you, bro?
I
Real
think
shit.
They complain because of Truth and Dare, right?
Because
Oh,
of the
yeah,
was it because the
They
cross
complained about the
dresser?
Truth or Dare. They complained about the
Which was the truth of there? The one you guys did with us?
The one that
No,
we
the
were-
one I did with
that
them.
we were-
Oh,
We were not naked.
halfway.
Not even halfway.
hey,
1/3.
if you want to get viewers, you were naked.
Okay,
isn't
They
that one of
complained
your
about-
most viewed videos?
Yeah,
bro?
it is,
Uh,
yeah.
People like sexy. You know what I mean? You people like
That's
sexy.
why, that's why the
And our
parents
stuff
complain.
always gets censored. Our
Nips
stuff.
They
and
wanna-
Okay,
hips.
our duct tape stuff gets
wanna see that
censored, and we have
dynamite
to.
stick.
All our duct tape challenges are like 18 and over. You have to be 18 and over to watch our video because someone
Really?
reported it.
Like YouTube always
They reported it?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Even
They
though
finally
that
listened
and
to
those
me.
have gotten the most views, and people requested those videos.
Do you feel people like get hot and bothered by it?
But they requested it. We gave them what they wanted to see.
Yeah, shit they watch late at night.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Hot and bothered.
do you feel like some of your
They're like,
homies?
I didn't report
I-
them.
Already busted.
I'm
Oh,
triggered, dog.
I've
Honestly,
already
we don't
busted.
even-
go to church
We don't even do anything bad in it
There's
though.
also
I've
other
already
YouTubers
busted
that
3
their
times.
videos
Yeah.
are very explicit, and also their content on their channel. And
Yeah.
their videos
My
are
favorite
okay.
YouTube
Yeah,
videos
there's
were
more
like these
explicit
2 black
people.
dudes making out. Remember that one?
That's a
Remember
good
when you showed-
video.
That's a good fucking video, boy.
When they do the chapstick challenge,
The chapstick challenge.
and it's just two batos
Okay,
making
And
out.
that's not censored.
Yeah,
That's a good
I don't know.
video,
We just
though.
have hate
Listen,
tweets.
I
Because
think
we're
you-
That shit
small.
gets you real hot and bothered.
I'll tell you what.
I don't know.
It's that dark chocolate. Bro.
Okay, so yeah, that's why if you notice me always posting TVMA, it's because I had a history of complaints.
Oh, all right.
Because I
But
mentioned
sometimes one complaint, you know what I mean? You gotta
But
just
still,
brush
he's
it off.
covering himself, dude.
exactly.
It's like
And plus,
James Gunn, you know what I mean? What are you gonna get trolls to take you down and stop
Aw.
living your life?
Don't bring him up right now because that got me pissed. But anyways, we're not talking about James Gunn. We're talking about Caliente.
Mhm.
So
The same people that took down James Gunn took you down.
Okay, I'm only a
Racist
recurring
trolls.
guest. Okay,
Uh-huh.
just a recurring guest.
I feel like you're one of the highlights of the show. Every time you're on, I enjoy it.
Well, yeah, because mostly people that are into
No.
Star Wars,
Uh-huh.
they're also my followers and my subscribers.
Gang, gang.
No.
So they see the video that I'm in.
Yeah, and
And-
they're gonna click.
Yes, they always they support me
yeah,
the
that's
same
what's up.
way how you guys support them, the same way I support them, they support me.
Yeah.
I support anyone, bro.
So it goes on. So, but
You lost your train of thought. You
Yes.
support.
Your skateboard.
okay, yes, you just mentioned it.
Yeah, you support. You support everyone. Who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, the reason why I can't be like
Explicit.
a main person from Cali-Ente, the only reason why I decided to stick on recurring is because since
Well, we made you a recurring guest because technically we decided if you were a member.
well, I asked you. That's why.
But it's because Caliente pushed the envelope and you were not comfortable.
Was he ever
pushing.
considered to be a full-time guest?
No, I wasn't.
I don't.
Oh.
That's a confusing question. 'Cause
It's not confusing.
It's not confusing at all.
Well,
Did
I
you
have-
ever consider him to
I-
be a full-time member?
We thought about adding new people
Yeah.
to our channel to make
Yeah.
it more.
More people.
It's hard enough to get us all together.
Yeah, by adding more people,
It's
you're-
hard
you're
as fuck to get us together.
schedule
right here.
scheduling issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
But then the thing is that we
I'm
can't
pretty
like
hard.
just create Caliente and make it like
I'm hard.
like all our friends be part of Caliente, you know? Because then
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we have to be selective. 'cause
Even
then we
though,
wouldn't
like,
have-
most
we
of the
wouldn't
people you've
be-
had on have been
It wouldn't be the
friends,
same
though, right?
Yeah,
without the
they're-
originals.
Exactly, because
I
I feel
get
like
that.
because I
Well,
feel
there's a
like,
nucleus, and then everyone around it is
yeah,
like homies.
Yeah, because I mean, it would definitely be cool if like everyone could be an official member, but then like
They
I don't know,
are in a way, but they're just not the main four.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Does that make sense?
You
Yeah.
sometimes have the fifth beetle.
You
But
know?
like that's why like Eric is
Weirdo.
a recurring
Oh,
guest
oh.
because we like
The
Eric
Beatles
a
are full.
lot.
I know.
Plus, he's available and he's down to do
Yeah,
shit, and he's down to
always
get smacked with
And he
eggs.
also has his, but Eric also has his own stuff going on.
And I also
Yes.
like that you're a recurring guest.
Yes.
Because in most TV shows, the main people, some of them leave, and there's always that one recurring guest that always stays on the whole way.
Yeah, but the reason why I like to stay recurring guest, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, is because if let's say if I would have replaced LA, like it would have been this Caliente would have never been the same, because people think when people think Caliente, they think you, they think Jolene, they think
I think about that fuck.
and they think Ellie. So that's
Yeah.
So it's like, for example, you just mentioned to me about, I think it was it a month ago or a few weeks ago about
Eric,
the show that came on in the what was it? The one that Drake would start off in. I
Degrassi.
forgot.
Degrassi.
Okay, you just
love
told
that show.
you just told me that
Canada
when
or US?
Degrassi
No,
when it
Canada.
started off with
Canada,
original
yeah.
characters, you
a good
specifically
one.
told me that
OG
when it
one.
changed, like when all the cast changed, it wasn't the same again.
Didn't get to
so what's the
Degrassi
weirdest dream you've
College.
ever had?
Couldn't.
What does that have to do with what I'm explaining?
Because
Oh,
I
no,
think
but
I think we're
To
moving
keep-
on.
Yeah. You've already explained yourself.
We talk a lot
So,
about
yeah,
dreams.
yeah.
I like to share my dreams.
What's the latest dream you
Yesterday,
had?
yesterday I had a little nightmare.
What was your nightmare?
It started off with like we were chilling outside, and then like a storm hit. Right,
Who was chilling outside?
people like you guys were there. Not maybe not the Caliente crew, but the homies were there.
We're
My
all
family
faceless.
was definitely there. At least
Okay.
the presence of it. Then like it started like a storm started falling. Right, heavy winds, heavy rain. Then everyone runs, and like they ran the other way, and I ran towards the house. Right. Then I hit still, and then I see like this Dementor type shit, like a little death dude. And then I kind of like,
Did you pull out your Patronus?
but it wasn't like that though. It was just kind of like a.
You didn't have your wand.
Did not have my wand.
He's always been wandless.
Been wandless. And then I remember like they said don't make noise, but I said fuck that, I'm gonna make noise.
So you started screaming, but you can't.
I didn't scream. I had this jalapeno thing, or it was like a wrapper, and I just kind of like I don't open the wrapper, and then he saw me, and then he came right at me,
and you didn't want to share.
and it felt like my soul got sucked out of me, like, and then I just woke up like, what the fuck was
So
that?
you couldn't defend yourself against the Dementor. That's what
I
I'm
cannot. No, I just was wondering what the fuck's that dream about.
Your
I'm stuck
family
in-
was able to escape, but you took the bullet.
It's like I'm stuck in a storm, and I lose my soul. And I didn't like that people were telling me what to do. I'm like, what's
So
that
your
about?
body was like
So
in
he
the
died
ground
because
and
he
you were
wanted to be
floating?
the contract.
What?
Huh?
You were floating?
Not floating. No.
What were you listening
I'm
to?
chilling.
Wait, because I thought
She's
he said
straight
his soul.
But when did the clown enter?
Tuned out. I was like,
Wait, no. Because I came back and all I heard was soul. So I was like, because I was like zoning out and then I heard soul. So I
that's
was
how
like,
interesting my dream is.
No.
You wake up, you're not supposed to tell people you know.
no, I was paying attention because it was dreamy. So I was like in the dreamy zone,
Just
you know?
explain to her the clown.
No, basically, I was stuck in a storm.
Yeah, I heard that. And then you're
And then
This
she just
Dementor death thing showed up,
yeah.
and it took my soul.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
what I
death.
said. It took
Like
your
death, like a
soul. That's what I meant.
in a big robe,
Yeah,
and
that's-
he's floating.
That's
He's
called the
just-
Grim Reaper.
Yeah. That's what I meant. If he took your
It
soul,
was
did you
more
see
like
your
a
body?
Dementor than a Grim Reaper.
But did you see your body like
he
when
wasn't
you were in the
pointing,
soul?
right?
That's what I meant. Like when
No,
he took your
I just
soul,
felt like something lifting me, like taking me.
That fool's
So
strong,
you didn't
man.
have like
Fam.
that
Strong
whole
as
like
fuck.
different.
I got me
you know how
tooed by
some
the
people have, like,
Dementors,
that-
dog.
What is it called when people have that out of body experience and they like see themselves?
No, I didn't. See,
Oh.
I didn't see myself.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was saying.
I just thought it was weird. I was like, wow.
You think that meant anything?
That he's a jackass?
Facts.
I felt like, why would I just not listen and not
Everyone's
make
telling
noise?
you to run?
Everyone's like, don't make noise, don't make noise, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like I wanted to get caught. Like I wanted him to catch me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I felt like
You were daring them.
I'm almost daring the Dementor to come at me.
Or you were just really hungry for that jalapeno.
I really wanted
You're
to
like,
fucking- I was.
I could do it without him hearing. I could do it without him hearing.
So that's a little. That was a weird dream. After that, I woke up and I was just like, "The fuck was that about?" I don't know. Maybe a storms are coming, or maybe I'm dealing with a lot of shit. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Yeah,
You
there
should
could be a lot of
Google
meanings.
it. I always Google my dreams.
Yeah.
Same here.
How,
Yeah.
what kind of dreams?
What's the
do you
weirdest
guys-
dream, George, you've had? That you feel
What's
like?
the sexiest wet dream you got?
Nah.
Okay, my first sex dream.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay, shit. Go
I
for
fucked
it.
someone in a pool. That was my only sex dream ever.
Because my abuelita came from town.
Whoa.
She was in the sex dream, bro.
Whoa. That'll rouse some
It
feelings.
just happened when she was there.
I fuck with grandma
okay.
porn heavy, bro.
What?
It was in the summer. I remember because I had summer school,
Yeah.
and then I came.
How old are you?
You're
How
not
old
explaining
are
the
you?
dream. You're explaining the time period.
Okay.
Explaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is school, summer. Your grandma's there. Okay.
Yeah, we got the context.
So
Yeah.
I was in
Yeah.
No, middle school.
Middle school, okay.
That's a good age.
6th grade.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this is 6th grade George having a sex dream.
Yes.
Poppy mad
Mhm.
boners.
Yes. Yes. Very awkward.
You can't help it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
You can't
Even
control it.
even in the car.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
in
yeah.
the desk, dude. I was like, what is going on, yo?
Next to my tia one time.
Damn.
Okay.
You had a boner next
Yeah.
to it? What happened?
A la tía
But
se
it wasn't
arrima.
because she was hot.
Estrella.
Yeah,
It just happened.
Ay, nena.
And, like,
Or when you're hugging your friends.
yeah.
That happens to me a lot. That's weird.
Nena,
Yeah.
¿cómo andas?
Then the dream was I finished
Off.
middle school.
Uh-huh.
Not middle school.
School.
It was summer school.
Summer school.
Went back from summer school. I went to sleep,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I just had the dream. And the dream was I was in the factory.
E factory?
A
Or
factory.
Uh-huh.
Just a
Okay.
okay.
Factory, you
It
know?
was like Charlie and the Chocolate?
It was just a factory.
Just a
Uh-huh.
factory, like an industrial factory. Yeah.
And they were making tits.
Oh, snap.
Whoa, that's
What?
hype.
It's a dope ass factory, dog.
It was a
They were
factory,
making like plastic tits.
or real life. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
so it was
snap.
just in your
They're
dream.
mass producing
Realistic.
titties.
Mass producing titties.
Yes, they were like they had perky,
Nips.
Yeah.
all of them, and they're just like walking by like that.
Colors?
with the machine.
All types of colors?
How many did
Or
you
white,
suck?
No,
brown,
there were thousands of tits.
Oh,
Thousands
shit.
of
That's
tits.
gangster
And
shit.
thousands of colors?
So that means
Or
a
you
thousand,
just-
right?
No, it was just white. It was
Just white.
Just,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Just
A
white
little
titties.
racist, you know.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
No,
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
racist.
No, no, I'm kidding.
But just
Well, continue.
Continue.
But in that age, I just see white people.
No,
So,
no,
no, but yeah,
no,
so
no,
you see all these
fuck with you.
titties, fool? What happened next in your dream?
Okay, so then in my dream, I started touching the tits.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
shit.
I was touching.
Caressing the tits?
Every time the machine, because the machine was making tits.
It was a
so
conveyor
they were
belt.
going like that.
You're testing them.
Yeah.
You're testing
So you were
every
just
tit.
your hands were just rubbing nips.
Yes. Yeah.
You were the quality control guy.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Like, was it like I Love Lucy, where she has to eat the chocolate, but this was just sucking the tits and he can't do it fast enough?
Exactly.
The conveyor belt just keeps going.
You were sucking them?
No, I wasn't like.
Oh.
Slapping them, touching
But I
them.
was just touching them.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah.
What
He's
they
in middle
feel
school.
like?
He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
What they feel like in your dream?
It felt
It,
great.
it felt good
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
because
Facts.
I woke up like sweating.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
You know, and something happened also.
Oh, shit.
That's what's up.
Stuff came out.
Yeah. A wet dream.
A wet dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The
yeah.
homie says those are the best to have. He says he has one at least once a week, and I was like, damn, I wish.
Damn.
Yes, it was a factory and all of it.
So you were just grabbing titties off the conveyor belt, and then you woke up, or what?
I just woke up out of nowhere.
Damn.
Do you always
bro.
feel like you've been?
Were you trying to go back to sleep?
No, because my abuelita was the one that woke me up.
Oh.
She's like, you got a boner, George. What are you doing?
No, she's like, you want a sopita?
Uh-huh.
No quiero tetita.
Did she know you had just busted on yourself, or
No.
No, I was.
No, she's
I had
just
she was?
blankets.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
blankets. Yeah.
So it wasn't like you were just dick out for it,
No.
spurting like a fountain. She's
Have
like,
you always been a
Jorge!
have you been a tits man or an ass man yourself personally? Oh, like what do you like?
It varies.
Depends the person to person or.
Mm.
But back in the day, middle school, you're probably a tits
Tits,
man.
Yeah. That's what I only dreamed of. No
Damn.
vagina. I always
I
wanted
think
to-
that was
I always
middle
wanted
school
the
though.
Vagina dream, like the vagina.
Conveyor
Monologue.
belt?
Also, like from the. Tits.
Yeah.
It never happened.
I didn't get into asses until like
you're older?
yeah,
I
probably
don't-
like 10th grade.
Always been an ass man myself.
Always been a
personally.
boob
You've
man.
always been an ass
Always
man.
been a
He
tits
doesn't
man.
even like ass. He just like wide hips. Like
I think that's
if
what
they're
it,
ready
yeah.
to give birth or something.
I like birthing hips.
Mm-mm.
It's a thing.
It's like he
Yeah.
likes maternal women.
Facts. Yeah, that's
Because he's got
exactly
slow swimmers, so they gotta be fertile.
They gotta hit it.
Danny has an Oedipus complex.
True.
I do want to fuck my mom. Exactly.
Facts.
That's what an Oedipus complex is.
Yeah, you want to kill your father
And fuck your mom.
Yeah, basically.
It's a
That's what
Greek
you wanna
story.
do?
It's a
No,
Greek story.
Of course.
Yeah, I know.
Oedipus.
Yeah, Oedipus.
That's what Sigmund Freud said that every man wants to do.
So yeah,
Because
That's
every
why they have
man's
a
in
lot of
love with his
conflict.
mother.
Yeah, but don't they say that? And then they say like every like daughter is in love with their father.
Well, his
no, but that was
he boiled down that men psychologically are in love with their mothers,
mother
and
and
they compete with their fathers, and that he didn't completely think through the one for women. He called it an Electra complex, which is that all women want to have a son because when they have a son, that's like their penis, and they have penis envy.
they have power.
They have
after
penis
that.
envy.
That's
I
but Sigmund
wanna
Freud
have
was
a
a bit of a
daughter.
weirdo.
I wanna
I thought
do
you were
her
gonna say
hair.
dick.
No, I wanna
Honestly, I was like, I want to have a dick. That sounds
No, I said I want to have a daughter because I want to do her hair and I want to like dress her up all cute and like
Yeah.
take her out to the mall and like get her like
But what if she's not like that? What if she comes out and
like
she's
not being a
like,
girly girl.
Yeah.
she,
Like if she's a tomboy, I would still support her.
or
if
she's
a
a
tomboy.
man?
What do you mean she's a man?
What?
She has a penis, and
She
she's actually just a
chooses
boy, not a
to
girl,
not
so it's not even part of the
Be-
scenario.
like she doesn't.
Oh, well then, yeah, whatever.
She
I would
doesn't.
love
go
my
I
for
kid.
don't care
scenario.
about
I would
your
love my kid,
gender.
whatever.
I don't
I would
care
love my
about.
kid, but I'd have different kinds of kids, so I would love them all.
Wait, what? You thought about that? Like, how many kids you're gonna have?
How many kids do you want?
I think I want
You want a big family, small
like
family?
2 or 3. 3, I think 3.
I want 3.
3.
I just want the set.
What do you, oh yeah, that'd be
One
the
and
best.
two?
If I can hit 1-2 set off the bat, then I'm good.
Boy, girl.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
if not, then we leave it at 2.
Yeah, I mean they still fit a normal car. I don't want to buy an SUV.
There's too
though.
many mouths to feed.
That's true.
Yeah, you forget how expensive it is. I mean, when I was small, I wanted like 11, like a whole soccer team's worth. You know what I mean?
That and you ate family packs when you were like 3
Yeah.
years old.
3 sounds legit. 4, you know, so
Two,
they
I don't
pair off.
4's a gang.
Or is a
Four's
lot, yeah.
But they could have to pair off if there's 3, one's always by themselves. You know what I mean?
There's the middle
No.
child, but
No, it depends. How many like are the two
That or they
older-
all don't like each other.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could always have that.
I would have family days.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like
when
you
we,
take
Like
them out?
game
hang out,
night,
like
or-
when we, yeah, like that.
You ever
Game night?
thought about like what if they don't like yeah like
What if
what
your
if they
kid
don't
hates
fuck
you?
each other or
They don't
What the fuck?
they don't
what?
they don't
Whoa!
what if they fuck each
You have a
other?
little incest family?
No, like they don't fuck with each
Like,
other.
how
They
would
don't
you
like
stop
each
them?
other.
Spray ball?
I would make sure that they like each other because
No,
I would be
it's-
open minded with them and I'd be like, okay, you guys, just
You could fuck
hash
your
it
sister.
out, say what you don't like about each other, what
Uh-huh.
you like about each other, and make it work. Like
That's
there's
not-
something
that's
we have
not
to
how-
find in common.
That's not how humans work.
But it's
though.
tough when you're dealing with a
Yeah, because
3-year-old
if I'm
that's screaming at the top of his
open-minded, then
lungs.
I'm hoping that my views will fall into their views.
There's
Yeah,
hippies
but-
who have raised Nazis. You know what I mean?
you
Like
seen Family Ties?
their views don't really.
well, I'm hoping because
If they're their own people,
You
I
get
don't
yourself a
know.
little.
I'm hoping that they take my genetics a little
Oh,
bit
my
too,
kid
and
will
hopefully
fight me.
the person I marry has
You
good
just
genetics
train,
too,
you know?
That's all I
don't
care.
know. Whatever, I'll accept them however they are.
That's good.
love that
I want my
number
kid.
though. Like, do you have a number? Do you
She
want
said 3.
I
3?
said 3.
How about you, Jolie? You ever think about children
Oh,
or
I don't want to have one.
You don't like-
but I don't want to have one.
Nice.
you don't like kids? Oh, is
The
it like
process.
the labor sounds like painful or?
Yeah. Someone can have your baby like Kim Kardashian. No, it's expensive.
That's 10 G's.
Yeah.
Fucking surrogate money.
Surrogate money, yo. That's
I wish I
never
could be
thought
a
of that.
surrogate.
No, it's because a lot of them, it's you have to pay for them to have the baby.
Yeah.
Their
And
hospital
you have to pay
bills.
And
for
at the end of the but at the end of the day, they could still technically.
They could
keep the
technically
baby.
keep the baby too.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it your
No, you don't
Eggs?
sign over the rights
It's
until the
in
mother.
their body.
Because the mother could always claim that
You
she was
can't
under
buy
duress.
a baby.
You
for-
can't. Yeah.
You can't be like, I own this baby in them. Huh?
Yeah.
That's called human trafficking.
Yeah, yeah. You're basically trusting that after they have the pregnancy, that they're gonna be able to give you the child.
You're trusting that you're gonna be able to adopt their kid.
Because she could always claim that she was under duress, and you know what? I want to keep my child. I didn't feel like.
Would she have to give the money
experience? Back? Yeah. Well, no. I think there was a couple cases where people lost the money. But
you gotta put in a clause though.
There's contracts. There's contracts you sign, but like I said, at the end of the day, if the mother wants to keep the child, she still has to make that choice.
The kind of child it is, because if it was in vitro with.
Oh yeah. If it was with the actual other woman's egg and the other man's sperm, then technically it's an incubator. But if the mother uses her own egg, then she has the option.
Okay, then that's like kind of like that's like a donor.
She has like half the right.
Little test tube, baby. Dreams. So wait, George, do you want kids or? Yeah.
Adopting would be your choice.
You both don't want to have kids?
No, because what's so good about my genes? You know.
You don't like your genes? Like your family lineage or what?
I like my genes. But
I'm a psychopath.
What's so good about my genes? You know, there's other
I want to raise a little psychopath
genes.
A
house.
Oh, it's like a humanitarian thing. Then. Like you want.
I get it. I feel it.
I also would want my kids.
Well, you don't have to compete with them. I don't know whether they're like, oh, they're good people. I want to adopt too.
No, but
I want to answer last.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. But I'm just saying, like, that's cool. But like, I think you're.
Yeah, I was like, what's wrong with your genes? But I like, he's like humanitarian. He wants like, wants to take care of the world.
So what if one of your homegirls was like, hey, I want to have a kid. Let me get some of your semen so I can have a kid.
Like, George, you're a good-looking dude.
Can you help me have this kid?
Would you volunteer your sperm to a friend in need?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah? Even
artificially, or you said like, nah, it's gotta come from the tap.
Whatever
it's gotta come from the tap.
It's gotta come from the tap, bro. It's only the freshest when it's from
like
the
if
tap.
Your boy's like, hey, I can't have kids, dog. My testicles don't work, so they don't put in sperm.
Donate my sperm.
Wait. So then
you have to be 6 foot.
I've been donating my sperm for a minute now.
Okay, you know people who donate sperm?
I just donated on the front of the clinic.
Your kids are everywhere though.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Huh?
Aren't you scared that your kids are everywhere because like your sperm? Okay, because you know how Katy Perry kind of looks like what's that one actress? Katy Perry looks like that one actress from New Girl.
Deschanel.
Yeah, Zooey Deschanel and Katy Perry look alike.
So they think that their dad's the same guy?
Oh wait, never mind. I'm just saying that a lot of people look alike. Like imagine.
Yeah, there could only be so many forms of people.
It's because there's only a certain number of variations.
Like, would you want to know your kid? Because as a sperm donor, you can know who your kid is.
No.
I'd work at a sperm clinic.
Or would you not want to know? Would you want to meet your kid, or would you not want to meet them?
I wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't.
I would just be dope.
Oh. You spraying, you forget.
This kid's 6 foot.
Oh, okay.
What are they gonna do? They're not gonna not love the kid. No.
Wait, you really have to be 6 feet to?
I think no. You have to be.
That's one of the
5'11", I believe. 5'11"?
You also have to have a college degree.
You have to have a college
degree. Who the fuck wants
short
kids?
Yeah, what about the short people?
No one wants short kids.
Who wants short kids?
Short people are discriminated
You also have to do like
against.
medical, that like your clean bill of health, that you don't have like
no family history issues,
of like heart issues.
There's an actual process.
Flat-footed.
Think about it as a woman. Why would you want a short kid, or why would you want a kid that's not going to be healthy? Or
Yeah, but I mean, like, what if you're short and you want to have a short
Most
kid?
people don't want short kids.
Most people don't.
Most short people don't like being short.
I mean, you know,
like if you're like, it's not like
if I was a short girl, I would like a short. I just my thing is
yeah,
they're
but
taller than me. But if I was short, then I would.
But it's logistically like you're not choosing a guy. You're choosing like you're choosing a baby through a.
You're choosing a baby, so it's like
you're choosing someone that's like, oh, me and this person are gonna make a kid together.
So
you're kind of comparing like.
That just sucks. Because what if you wanted a short kid?
Would you choose an ugly, dude?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
know some short people that they're short and they make a baby that is taller than them.
But this isn't love.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's also some cases where there's top.
Yeah, but
you're not talking about love. You're talking about just
let's
donation.
say
You're just trying to say get the best genes for
there's
your child.
There's Chris Pratt's fucking jizz, and then there's some other dude that's like a fugly dude.
I don't know. I just
Who
feel
would
like
you
some people
choose?
think like what to you is ugly is beautiful. You know what I mean? Like to me.
No, I mean I understand the PC
Yeah,
answer.
no,
you know
but
what I mean?
you got to think about a person going
do I
in
want
paying
my
a lot of
kid-
money for
Do I
semen.
want my
I
kid to
guess,
be
never
born 5
mind.
foot, or do I
They're
want my
just
kid to be like
cool.
6 foot? I was like,
Exactly.
6 foot is
They're
high,
gonna be
bro.
tall kids, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean they do have a thing, like requirements for you to donate.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
What if George wanted to, like you said, you wanted to donate?
Well, you have
sperm,
to be a
can't.
college
You can't.
college
That sucks.
educated.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think you're still working on your degree.
Yes, I am.
So until he finishes that,
And I
then
think
He won't be
5'11".
able to because he's too short.
I mean, maybe he could get around that, but then there's still like your nationality matters, all that stuff matters because some stuff is more in.
I will donate in Brazil.
Brasileiro.
Probably they accept me.
Yeah,
I don't know. You never know.
whatever Brazilians are into.
Capybara.
Capoeira.
Capoeira.
How about you guys? Do you guys have any naughty dreams?
Not that I know. No.
You don't
No.
remember your dreams? Do you remember your dreams at all though? Even if it's not naughty,
I
even if
don't
it's
dream
naughty.
very much.
Right?
Oh shit! Are you
I'm
tired?
always tired. Yeah, that's why I'm up.
I probably don't even go to bed until like 2 in the morning,
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
And what time you wake up though?
depending on what time I have to go to work. Maybe like I occasionally had to wake up at like 3 in the morning,
Damn.
and sometimes 5 in the morning.
Oh, you
So she's getting
Yeah,
like
it's hard to do.
like an hour sleep, 2 hours or 3?
2 hours, yeah, I could do that easily.
Easy,
Get
Brody.
the fuck, but like back to back, or like one time out of the week. Because if you keep doing that, your body's gonna shut down on you.
Well, I leave Sundays for sleeping in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
so you Sundays are
So
recovery.
you'll recover.
Yeah,
Okay.
like weekends, it's
I can't do that no more. I can't stay up like that.
I can't sleep.
Well, I thought work.
Oh, both.
I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't sleep in, and sometimes I can't go to sleep.
Mm.
Oh,
So I'm just
Insomnia gang.
you have insomnia? Do you suffer from that? I know people suffer from insomnia. Like insomnia, so you can't fall asleep, even though you try everything.
Well, yeah, I do sometimes complain and cry that I can't sleep. So
Oh, you should take melatonin pills.
Or smoke weed.
Or Rufalin.
Melatonin.
They
pills
say it's
help
a thing
you
of
sleep.
depression. Sometimes if you're sad, your
Put you right
your
to
brain's
sleep.
trying to work something out, and
Xanax.
you're not able to fall asleep.
Xanax will knock you the fuck out.
But you don't dream much, basically.
Yeah, pretty much I don't.
You don't. I mean, you don't have to go to the doctor for everything. But I mean, if it's a problem or if it's affecting your real life, I think you should check it out. But if you're still
It
able
doesn't
to,
affect much.
if you're able
Uh-huh.
to still function and live like a happy and decent life, then it's
I
okay.
can.
Stella, do you have dreams? Do you dream a lot?
I don't really dream a lot.
You said you
No.
Google your dreams.
Yeah, but that's when I had dreams. Like lately, I haven't been dreaming.
You've been busy, tired,
Yeah,
a lot
I've
in the
been
brain.
busy. Yeah, probably busy. Yeah, but because I think the last dream I had, I was like running from something. I forgot what I was running away from, and then I googled that, and then I don't know. I don't know. I just have these weird dreams. I don't know.
Like
dude.
running away from a person?
I don't know. It was like weird. It was
Running
like,
away from that dude?
I don't.
Running away from the Republican
No.
guy?
No, I don't know. 'cause
I don't
haven't
want a
had a dream in a
steak from
while.
Danny.
I haven't had a dream in a while. Like I honestly haven't.
To be
dreamed in
fair,
a
she
while 'cause
probably
I've had
left
to, like,
him in the dust.
stay
He's
on
got a very
schedule
small
and stuff.
stride.
Wait, you're
Burned
having
him.
did your show just pass or you're having a show coming out?
No, I had a show this weekend. I have our first weekend, and then I have shows again next weekend.
Oh, so you've been busy with that. So it's
Yeah,
like,
because we had tech, and then we went straight into the show, and then next week I have shows again.
but you've, like, George, you don't remember, like, one of these naughty dreams?
I don't really remember my dreams. I wake up and then I forget about them.
Mm.
Oh, you
that's
should
why I
write them
Google-
down.
That's why, like, I Google it right away, and then I'm like, okay, and then like I forget about it because I can only remember like certain.
Because some
pieces.
people have the
And
power to
then, like,
wake up in their dreams and then control the dream.
I can't.
Lucid
they do
dreaming?
do,
Lucid
dreams
dreaming,
and,
yeah.
Dream journal. Like, if you keep reading, like, writing down your dreams,
You got to see the red
and,
ball.
like, let's say every time you walk through a door, you always ask yourself, is that a dream? So when you do it
You said certain
inside
triggers.
on your,
Oh.
when you do, like, if you do it in your dream, you're going to do it
I
how you do it in
actually
real
had a
life.
dream like that.
Then you
It
can
was
wake
a
up.
Nightmare.
Oh,
When
Yeah.
I was younger.
And then you were able to wake up in it?
Yeah, it's stupid because I was with my cousins. We were like in a kind of leprechaun kind of thing.
Whoa,
Oh,
like
okay.
the villain, like
The movie.
scary
Actual-
movie, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We had just ran into a barn, slammed it closed. We're holding it like our backs against the door, holding it.
Uh-huh.
And I stop and I go, I know how to fix this. I know how to stop this. I'm dreaming. I just need to wake up.
We're
Oh.
just friends.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
I'm not a Republican.
Oh my god, you
Kick the
guys.
shit out of it.
Oh my god.
I don't like Denny's.
Damn, you guys, I like Denny's. I went to Denny's today.
What you get?
Yeah, I know.
Is that your go-to order at Denny's?
I just
Apparently,
like
she'd
steak.
go out with little guys to get a steak.
What? No, I went out. I had breakfast with a friend.
wait, steak for
That's how much she
No,
loves
no,
I mean, it was
Denny's
brunch.
steak.
It was brunch. It was brunch.
I
It was brunch.
Like carne asada or actual big New York style steak?
Oh, okay.
Oh, like buffet.
I like Golden Corral.
Oh, where's Golden Corral? That's in Pico Rivera, right?
There's one right,
couple.
There's one right here in Downey. I think the close one's in Downey now.
At fucking Pico de Vato. Eric, what's the craziest dream you ever had? What's the wettest dream you ever had where you sprayed the room?
I haven't done that since I was like a kid. So
Shut up. Do you remember what you were dreaming about when you did it?
I don't remember.
No.
Pink Ranger was a turn on, boy.
What?
You don't like Kimberly? Or were you more of a Trini?
Oh, from the Power Rangers?
I like
Trini?
Kimberly.
I like Kimberly. Kimberly was my
I did
thing.
love Kimberly.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like too much into her. Like she wasn't really like.
She didn't do it for you.
I really liked Aisha though for the Yellow Ranger.
Define do it.
Aisha?
Like you liked
She
it.
replaced Trini.
I thought you meant the UPN sitcom.
The
Moesha.
Brandy could get it too.
Yeah, Brandy.
I was talking about Aisha, the Yellow Ranger.
So what's the last time you blasted in your bed? While
I
dreaming?
I just answered your question since I
He
was
said,
a kid.
Yeah.
I got out of that when I was like about. What was it? Second? Yeah, it was second grade.
You were busting that early, bro? Second grade is what, like 8, 9, 7?
Second grade 7.
Yeah, you had high testosterone, my boo. My boo.
Because I'm gonna admit it. I have had dreams where I was going to the bathroom, but then as soon as I go to the bathroom, I wake up and realize,
that's the worst.
No, I'm not talking about pissing yourself though. I'm talking about straight nutting, my guy.
He's asking like sexual dreams.
Sexual dreams, not about like. Did you ever have a wet dream where you
because those dreams
when you wanted
too.
to go to the restroom? Because I had those too.
Nestor used to piss the bed, dude.
Fuck you, that was you. That was you. I mean, I pissed the bed. I'm gonna be clean with you.
And then you complained why I said, "Oh, you look like the type of guy."
I want to be a real 7-year-old, dog. I was already mad.
I thought at 7 he was busting roads. Shut up!
Calm down, dude. Calm down.
They meant the other kind of dreams.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Just say,
Yeah.
plead the prayer,
Plead
whatever.
the fifth.
Don't talk about it if you don't want to.
Man,
I thought I was like, yo.
I had to let that.
whoever's
I had to let that
listening-
out. Okay, it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay,
The what?
it was embarrassing. I had to let that out.
Yeah.
Dude, we've all done it.
Yeah.
You're not the first or the only person
to
who's
shoot rope or piss themselves in
to
bed.
shoot rope. Like I thought you got what we were talking about. I'm sorry if I didn't explain it more.
Yeah.
Because that's what I thought. Oh damn, he was young. I thought more like middle school years when you're testosterone and you're
Developing.
you're developing and shit, and you're just popping random boners and you don't even know why.
It's the worst feeling.
It's
dude.
the worst because
Yeah.
you don't know what's
Okay,
going on. And
Usually that stuff what you guys are talking about, I keep it to myself because
you ever have an inverted boner where it went in instead of out?
Oh come on.
Oh, that happened.
Really? You're
That
gonna
happens
ask,
to some
okay,
people.
That happens to
you're gonna
some
ask me
people.
that
Yeah.
question in front of everyone else here?
What do you mean, everyone else?
You don't have to answer.
You don't
Okay.
have to answer, dude. Don't worry about it.
I've never
Okay,
had
I thought
Yeah,
we're
me
talking
neither.
about the weirdest dream that we have,
Yeah,
like
go
bad
for it.
experience. Like was it?
Yeah.
like a sexual dream is what he was
But
asking.
I was
But he
talking
was,
about
Except he didn't use the word- He didn't use the word sexual. He just
Yeah,
said
and
wet.
I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, wait a minute. So we're talking about sexual dreams, or we're talking about weird?
Yeah,
dreams
yeah,
that
yeah,
you-
that's sexual
Yeah,
dream.
yeah.
That's why
Look at
George
your
was grabbing titties at the
Just
titty
grabbing
factory.
titties all around.
Okay, I never had dreams like that.
You've never had a sexual
Not
dream.
everyone does. That's why.
Not
I
everyone
did-
does, dude.
Okay,
Yeah, it's cool.
But did you have a weird dream like monsters and
okay, I did have.
action adventures?
No, I did have weird dreams where like I'll have nightmares, but then I'll like wake up and be like, "Oh, is this all a dream?" But then
Mhm.
I wake up again and I open my door room, and then next you know, it's the same dream all over again, and then I wake and it goes on.
So
Oh,
this is
that's-
like the dream
that's like
within a dream that
Groundhog's
doesn't
Day.
end. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like Groundhog's Day or that movie with
No,
Tom Cruise.
for a good example, Doctor Strange.
Age
the
of
sce-
Tomorrow.
Okay, for example, Doctor Strange, the scene where Dormammu, I come to bargain, and it's over and repeated over.
Yeah.
I had dreams exactly like that,
Mm.
or I'm thinking,
That's a fucking nightmare.
yeah, exactly, like it won't stop. Like I think, I'm not kidding. The time that it did stop, I'm not kidding. I literally had to like shake myself and
wake up.
No, I had to actually throw myself off
Off
of the
the
bed.
bed?
Yes,
You,
Yes.
How about you're sleeping?
yes,
And that's how you woke up.
yes.
That's
What the-
dope.
Wow.
That's a great.
Mhm.
That's a good dream story.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, I drew myself.
Well, it's because I had the reason why I did this because I had my alarm, and when I knew it was my alarm, so I'm like shaking my house, and then because they say, I don't know if this is true, but and I never believed in this too, but they say if you have nightmares and if you're like on top of a tower, the best way you actually wake up is if that you pretend like if it's really a nightmare, you actually throw yourself off the building
to
like,
shock yourself into waking up.
Yeah,
That's in the notes too.
That's in the note. All right. We got to end it with the 100 Mexicanos dijeron. These are questions, and we're just going to go.
Ask Art about his sexual dream.
Art, have you ever had, what's your last sexual dream?
Fuck, it's been a minute.
Sexual, yeah.
Sexual, yeah.
You don't ever bust rope in your dreams?
I was probably maybe 23.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You busted rope?
I'm 28. Yeah.
So 5 years ago.
You busted rope?
Yeah.
Do it feels like when you're backed up and
I
you
was
haven't
pent
really...
up. Oh, yeah. It had been a month since, I handled it.
Facts.
So, I don't know. I had an awesome dream. I don't remember much of the dream.
Okay.
But I do remember I was like, oh, fuck, I got to clean. Yeah, I think that's the last time I've...
You just had to clean?
That's gross.
Hey, dog.
Oh, you had to clean yourself.
Yeah.
I thought the dream was like you were cleaning. And
yeah, I was cleaning. I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I had
I
mad
was like,
OCD.
damn, you love cleaning, bro. Like sweeping and mopping. Juan?
What?
Another butter dream?
I think I've only had one.
Same. I'm like, fuck, these are like, I've never had. Like,
I've had
the homie
sexual
says
dreams,
he has-
but I don't like wake up with nut on me.
Facts. Uh-huh.
Like I've had a lot of sexual dreams, but I don't like
Yeah.
bust. But I think there was one where I might have woken up with discharge, but I don't remember what
And
that
these
one
sexual
was.
dreams are like, is it people you know? Is it celebrities? What is
Yeah,
it?
it's a mix of all that.
People you know is weird. Like, how do you look at the person and be like, I fucked you in my dreams, but I fucked you? You know what I mean? Because it's in there somewhere.
Something like that.
You know, it's in there. It's in there.
Can't even respect you.
You were good.
I mean, I think it depends on who it was. Because if
Yeah.
it's someone that like
Or you were not good.
you're like you have aspirations to get at him, then it's okay. But like if it's like your relative or something, then that's a
Yeah,
little bit
true.
weird. But
You wake up with little confusing thoughts like, damn.
it's like all right, you might have overdone it. But
Yeah,
it-
you were good.
Oh my
but if it's just like someone who it's like whatever.
So,
It's
do you
like you
remember one, or-
actually bucked them.
Yeah, for sure.
Do I remember one?
Yeah.
I think the weirdest one was I was getting on with this girl, but then all of a sudden she had a tentacle dick, and then I was like,
Tentacles?
and then I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
8 legs?
Then it was like it was a regular human anatomy, and then out of nowhere it was like fucking on some
Ursula.
alien type shit, where it's just
Damn.
this alien tentacle dick
And went straight
came out of
sci-fi.
nowhere, and she impregnated me, and then
She got you?
yeah, and then it became a nightmare.
Wait, that's like that one movie where the guy underwater. That one movie where the guy falls in love with the creature underwater.
Little Mermaid.
Shape of water.
Little
The Shape
Mermaid.
of Water, yes. The Shape
I think
of
it's Little
Water.
Mermaid.
The Shape of Water. It's that movie. The Shape of Water.
That shit was wild.
It's
fool.
under the sea.
That shit was crazy. And then I woke up
That's crazy.
because the alien babies were coming out of me, and I woke up.
Nice.
It started out cool though. I was fucking
Yeah.
her, and then it all turned all south.
It went.
I got impregnated by an alien tentacle dick.
Now you're the baby mama.
Now I
the
was,
baby
now I was
daddy
the baby
to
mama.
the alien.
I was like a seahorse. Fool.
Oh,
A male seahorse.
seahorses. See, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I've
they
only
give
had
birth.
like one, and it was in a pool, and it was outside,
Mm-hmm.
and
Like one of those like
it sounds nothing
little
like
kid pools.
Yeah.
Like the kiddie pools where they're super small.
With a lot of
fuck. No,
bubbles.
be that man splash the water out. No, it was like an outside.
The little kiddie pool.
It popped the pool, or like
Oh,
those.
it's one of the plastic ones.
Yeah,
Those
the plastic
ones.
ones.
The ones that get all warped in the
Nah,
sun.
yeah,
fool.
yeah.
Nah, it was like an out.
Sunglasses.
It was an outdoor pool, but
But it was like an underground
it seemed
pool,
like,
right? Not like a-
unlike me though, because I was like,
It's
I'm
not
not
an
an
above the ground pool,
exhibitionist
right?
like that. Or at least I wasn't back in the day.
Uh-huh.
So wait, how old are you?
Oh, it had to be middle school.
Oh, okay, because
I
I
just
had my
remember waking up and I was like, "What the fuck?"
because I had
was
my
that?
alien dick
What was
dream in
happening
high
the
school.
pool?
I was fucking somebody.
In the pool?
Yeah,
What was his name?
In the underground pool or like the
Huh?
What kind of pool was it?
It was just like a
Was it above ground or underground?
It's the one you watched the
above
dogs
the
in.
ground. Below
Oh.
below ground.
Who was it with? Someone you knew or
No.
a stranger, celebrity?
A stranger. And I always thought like,
Did they feel like you knew them? Like,
no,
Oh, you were thinking that?
it was Millie Bobby Brown. No, wrong joke. No, I don't remember. It's been
And
a
you
long
were
time.
just
I just remember
smashing it, or
waking up.
what?
I just remember waking up and feeling like, oh, that's different. I never felt that before. I haven't felt it since, but I just remember being like,
and you roped yourself or what?
I think there might have been some discharge, at least the feeling of it. You know what I mean?
But when you woke, well, like, how do you not know when you wake up? Like, oh, I got shit on me.
No, but I didn't think I blew a full load. I wasn't even jerking off back then.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of a fucking
But how
drink.
do you not know whether you had anything on you or not? Like,
You would know.
you would fucking know because now your shit's either wet or sticky.
I guess I don't remember because I didn't check.
You just
I just remember it feeling like, oh,
Oh,
snap.
how do you not know
Yeah,
though?
you wake up and
Is it? Do you regularly feel wet and sticky down there? So you
Showers
like,
were
oh,
monthly.
It's business as usual,
little,
or were you just dry and it's like, all right?
with a little nutter butter.
You know what I mean? Like,
Showers.
I guess I
this
don't.
isn't a hard question.
I guess I don't remember how I knew. I just remember it felt weird.
But you had discharge.
Let's say yes. I don't because I don't remember. I don't remember. I wish I did. Wish I just discharged all the time.
I'm guessing this was back when you were still pissing yourself in bed. So you didn't know?
Yeah, I thought it was probably a little pissy drink. I woke up and ran to the restroom
You had to shower after those, though.
after the.
Facts.
Either
either
if you
or,
woke
either
up pissed all over
or.
yourself, or if you have
Facts.
rope all over, you should still shower. For that's a
All right.
sanitary thing to do.
Last few
You don't
questions,
just
guys.
walk around.
We don't want to hold you guys too long. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. What's your favorite racist stereotype, and how would you fix it? So, what's your favorite racist stereotype? Eric has one already.
I have one
Oh, you guys have favorite racist stereotypes? Like,
And how would you
I
fix
do.
it?
And I
Yeah.
just
Oh,
found
you
this
go
out. I just found this out recently too.
okay, so what's your?
Okay, long story short, I started working at the cemetery just about 2 months ago, and I actually have a black coworker, and he got pissed when I told him because we went to 7-Eleven in the morning, and then what happened? No, what happened was I just asked him, "Oh, do you like Apple Jacks?" And he got pissed, and he's like,
Apple Jacks.
"Yes."
Is that a stereotype about?
Yes.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I didn't
Apple
know.
Jacks is a stereotype for black people, and I
Oh,
didn't
that's
know that
Apple-
until he told me. I'm like,
Apple Jacks
"What?"
are bomb, dude.
Apple Jacks are delicious. I
I
don't
like
know if
Apple
that's a.
Yeah, but
Is that a racist thing or?
yes,
Or is it?
it's a stereotype for black people.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Me either until my coworker told me. I'm like, oh,
Or was he joking with you?
no, he literally meant it. Like he got pissed when I just asked him like he likes Apple Jacks.
I do not like Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks are good. Apple Jacks are good.
Wait, so did he like Apple Jacks, but he didn't like you saying, "Do you like Apple Jacks"?
No, he literally like got offended.
He was offended by it, but he did like them.
I don't know. He got offended when I asked him that. I'm like, why are you getting offended? I just asked him like Apple
It's like-
Jacks, and he told me
No,
that.
it's because everyone likes Apple Jacks. Of course,
Yeah.
you're gonna get offended if someone asks you if you like them.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't
Apple
even
Jacks are
sound like a
good.
stereotype to me.
Apple
Maybe he
Jacks are
thought-
freaking good.
How would you
It's
fix
like
it?
women don't know how to drive. That's an offensive stereotype. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, there's female NASCAR
It's because the
drivers, so-
mascot is a little Jamaican guy. So.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
I didn't think of that.
The cinnamon.
No, they
Well,
had
they
it for a
took it
while.
off
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was super racist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that
Yeah,
back
but
in the 90s?
Yeah,
I don't
Apple,
remember.
no,
I
2000s.
remember.
No,
2000s.
2000s.
They had the
Cinnamon, it was his name.
It was cinnamon. Yes.
I remember it was. What commercials? What was it? The Apple always chasing the
Cinnamon.
Trying to make it to the cereal first. Apple won.
The cinnamon won.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
The Jamaican cinnamon.
So that's why the stereotype.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, that is true. That does make sense.
Okay, now it's starting to make sense. I hope he's from the Caribbean too. He's like, I am not no cinnamon.
Okay.
Hey man,
Who's next?
I'm off the clock, man. Stop following me,
favorite
man.
Oh my god.
racist stereotype that you wish would change?
Oh, that changed? I don't
No,
know.
what's your favorite racist stereotype if you just have one of those?
There's like a lot of stereotypes. And I don't know why people get offended. Like, okay, like first of all, the Latinos are loud. I'm like, so what? Yeah, we're loud and what? And like,
Is that a racist
Mexicans
stereotype?
only like, or like when
Yeah,
people
it
say
is.
like, when people like say Mexicans only like tacos or like, oh, beaners. I'm like, who cares?
That is
Yeah.
true.
I'm like, I don't care. Like that stuff. Like, you should be proud of where you come from and stuff.
Yeah.
And then so I don't really care like about stereotypes. And, like,
But what's your favorite one?
I don't think I have a favorite actually.
So we're all Mexican here, though, right? Like,
No.
Well,
That's a stereotype also.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we
not,
actually-
not everybody's Mexican.
facts.
I'm just asking. You know, we're all Mexican.
But we are all
Or
Mexican.
Brazilian.
Okay, that's
No,
all I
no,
want to know. So motherfucker saying beans.
Oh, you're not Brazilian?
He just loves Brazil.
I thought I'm like, what? I'm gonna tell George, let's go to Brazil.
Oh, he'll still go.
Yeah, what's the wrong?
Brazil.
Frosties or what?
So beaner doesn't offend you?
No.
Man, them over there, boy. Top dollar
Some
ones too.
beaners are sensitive. That's one.
You get top
I'm
hoe,
not
bro.
offended.
Hey,
It's
holla.
big.
Wait, you're not offended, but what's your favorite racist stereotype that you would like to change?
Are we going to?
That you want
that I want to
to
change?
Yeah. That,
Like, which one do you hear a lot that you think is funny, but you wish would change? Oh, you don't even have to think it's funny. You just your favorite racist stereotype.
I can't even. I can't think of one right now.
Hey, you just thought
You had one earlier. Did he steal it for you?
No.
I figured it out.
Wait. No, say it. Say it.
Figured it out.
Say it. Oh, wait. I think I know what I'm gonna say.
You guys want to just say it out loud?
well, the mics will pick it up. Just say it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna say one.
No, he's just laughing about cinnamon. The racism is killing him.
Oh my god.
It's killing him.
I'm so confused.
This racism is killing him.
Wow.
Maybe pop my
Apparently, her favorite one is beaners.
And being
No,
loud.
That's not my favorite one. That's just what I can think of right now.
Oh.
Okay.
You love
So the most memorable one is
Because I can
beaners.
think of other ones like, oh, Asians can't drive, and I think
You want
like,
to speak
That
into
was
the
pretty
mic?
funny.
like okay, a lot of people say Asians can't drive,
Uh-huh.
whatever,
Facts.
and I'm like,
I've seen Tokyo Drift.
and then like I'm just like, whatever, like is that even true? Like I don't know. And then like what other things, or that like old black people only like fried chicken, like fried chicken's fucking bomb. Like I
Yeah.
fucking love fried chicken too.
Me
Like,
too. I love KFC, by the way.
like
I'm a Popeye.
Hold on,
That's what I
Cinnamon.
said.
I personally fuck with. I personally fuck with Louisiana fried
Yeah.
chicken.
Popeyes?
I like
don't know, like,
Popeyes.
there's a lot of
Louisiana's.
stereotypes,
I
but
like
I'm just like,
Popeyes, baby.
I like
I'm
Popeyes
like,
and
what?
Louisiana's.
But which was your absolute
Crazy.
one that makes you laugh the
I'm not
most?
fuck with chicken.
I can't think of anything right now. I can't think of anything.
I guess fried chicken when that she
Fried
fucks
chicken.
with.
You like,
She fucks with fried chicken.
and
though.
you said like, fuck that.
we all
Chicken's-
like fried
We
chicken.
all like it. It's delicious.
Yeah, there's like a lot of stereotypes. but,
Jolene?
like, yeah, I don't know.
Do you have a favorite racist stereotype?
I don't think so. I don't know many.
That's a good
It's
answer.
something I don't
Next.
like. I don't think about those kind of things. It's just not something that you randomly
It's
walk around
acceptable.
and you hear.
Yeah.
Unless it's you guys probably hear all of them.
Well, yeah, I hear because like I have like a lot of different kind of friends.
She hangs out with Republicans, look.
No, but I have like black friends. I mean, come on, you've seen my friends. Like I hang out with like the most random people. Like I have a lot of so like I have like my Mexican friends.
It's cool
my
for she has a
white
friend, man.
my black friends. So I know all those stereotypes. Like I know all the stereotypes like, from all the like,
Cinnamon.
yeah. Wait, just
True.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to
Later. I'll let you finish, Jolene.
finish what.
I'm gonna let you finish.
But Beyonce had one of the best videos.
of all time. Okay. So, okay, I never met one of your black friends, Estella, so I'd say so. I don't think
I'm not
they exist.
Wait, it
I'm
was,
not kidding.
wait, the person who met
Liar.
one of it wasn't you. You're right. It wasn't you. It was never mind, what were you saying?
Because
Are you
what
saying they
happened-
don't exist there?
I'm okay. When I found out that you have black friends, in my mind I was just saying, "Oh shoot, don't mention Apple Jacks."
Oh, God.
Well, yeah,
Look
you-
at them. They mention
Cinnamon, man.
no Apple Jacks zone. No,
Cinnamon, man.
don't say cinnamon.
Oh my God. Wow.
I wonder who came up with that marketing.
I can't help it.
It was the 90s. It was the 90s. It was just
Wait,
different.
don't you have black friends?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do too.
But he called. You know, it's okay to say cinnamon.
I'm gonna make.
You got black
I'm
friends.
gonna make one bust up more. Cause
Cinnamon.
there's this question now on Instagram,
This
like
is
one of those
broken already.
Instagram question thingy. One of my black friends actually asked the question.
Wait.
What was the question?
Take a deep breath and then talk.
What was the question?
Let him take a deep breath because I can't understand what the fuck you're saying.
He said something about his black friend.
Your black friend asked the question to who?
My black friend posted on those.
Where's the
Oh my
Applejack?
All right.
Who's the 90s
Chill out. Come on.
Applejack
Down.
mascot?
She posted a Instagram story of those questions, and then I asked her, "Do you like Apple Jacks?" And she says, "Yes, I do." LOL.
Oh, I thought that was gonna. I thought that was gonna go somewhere.
Wait, what happened?
I asked my
He
black
looked at
friend.
cinnamon. All right.
Okay, so
I asked my black friend
George,
to
if
finish
she
this
liked Apple Jacks, and she said,
What's your
"Yes,
favorite-
I do." LOL.
What's your favorite racial stereotype?
Not everybody's Mexican.
Oh,
Yeah,
because not everyone's Mexican.
exactly.
That's true.
but we're all Mexican.
Here, yeah.
Or you're half Mexican,
Yeah,
aren't
I'm
you?
half Mexican.
But you don't like people just assuming you're
Yeah.
full.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a half breed.
Yeah.
Get it right.
You're half Mexican, half what?
And Nicaragua.
But
That's what's up.
That's like all of
They got good beans.
So you're.
Well,
What-
we all have.
one more
Yeah.
question, Eric.
Except for Alejandro.
I'm
What
not
is
half.
what is your favorite racial slur?
Racial slur? What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
Cinnamon. It could be considered one.
It's just fucked up.
What's your favorite slur?
slur?
And how would you change?
And how would you change? How would you stop that? How would you? This is big question, like big think stuff, like big, big idea shit. The cinnamon. Why'd you have to bring the cinnamon shit up? You're breaking this one. This one can't even-
He's the one who brought us.
No, but it's because he remembered about cinnamon. I in a million years, I would have never thought about cinnamon. Never.
Oh, come on! Weren't you around in the early 2000s or in the mid 2000s? I mean,
Yeah.
I
like
was
early
around, but I
2000s.
don't remember.
Okay, I remember that commercial, and I enjoyed it too.
I liked it.
But I didn't think of racism,
Yeah, me neither.
and I forgot that
Are people
cinnamon
just too
was
sensitive
actually
now?
Jamaican.
Eric,
So who's the apple?
people are way too sensitive now.
I think the apple, I believe, was
I'm done.
oh man,
Eric,
he just had a normal voice. Like I couldn't tell. It could have been any ethnicity. It could have been any race. But for sure, I remember the cinnamon for sure was
something
Jamaican.
about the dreads that just gave it up.
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes, he always won.
Just end the show, G.
Thank you guys for listening.
No.
I'm Nestor.
I'm Eric Semtech.
Adrian.
And Arthur
Do you guys want?
Hey,
with a
Eric.
guest.
Stella.
George.
Cinnamon himself.
All right. Thank you guys for coming,
Thank
honestly.
you guys.
I hope you guys had fun.
Thanks for
We
having
did.
us.
Yeah.
But
Thank you for inviting me.
you're more than welcome anytime, Eric.
Just pour a bowl of
Just
apple
bring
jack-
the energy at the end of the show, the whole show, though. Man. That's what I want, man.
Just pour a bowl
I
of
want happy
apple
Eric,
jack
man.
cereal.
Yeah, man. I don't even know what the fuck he said.
Cinnamon.
Eric, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
He's got a puddle right there, dog.
Just pour a bowl of Applejack cereal.
Pour me a bowl, man. Pour a bowl, man, for cinnamon.
Do you work tomorrow?
Yes.
Bring an apple jack.
Bye.
Good.